Hello and welcome to Roll Call! Best way to end that. Best way to end that. I'm down for that. Okay, good. Much better than that. Horrifying display.
I'm a monkey.
Yeah, okay. You smell like one too. Hey!
Ew.
Thank you guys so much for being here for tonight's episode. We're glad you're spending your evening with us the day after Halloween. Hence why we're vaguely dressed up. Some
clearance items.
We're not great here at Roll Call, but if you want to help us make us rich, subscribe to the Twitch channel, and you can help us survive. Please, I just have this pipe to eat. It's very hard to eat. So, before we get into tonight's episode, I'm going to pass it off to Tristan to fill you guys in on what's coming up.
Let's see. So last Friday, we played. Yay! Which means Monday was the post on YouTube of that play session. Wednesday was detention, talking about campaign building. Thursday was Roll for Bluff about last play session, which brings us to today, which means next week, Monday will be the post on YouTube. Wednesday will be detention, talking about orcs.
Greg is not happy.
And then Thursday will be the Roll for Bluff about this episode, which will then bring us to the following Friday.
Yay! So, happy late Halloween once again to everybody, and just want to give another shout out to RPGLeague. We hope their website development's going well, and we look forward to all the cool things that's going to be coming down the pipeline.
Thanks, guys.
If we don't have anything else, let's
Get to it.
that. So, in our last session, the Stormbreakers had met a new associate named Mary Barkskin, a half-dryad from the Savage Lands who pleaded to the ladies of the Stormbreakers to aid her on recovering a magical item from her homeland that the maybe postmans took. Cal, reaching out to Sorn and finding no reply, agreed, making a deal that they would be able to use Mary's airship for indefinite use upon certain conditions being met. From there, the group came together, in a sense, at Hakar's. I'm trying to put this nicely. Being at Hakar's put everyone on an emotional edge. The three ladies were inebriated. And the gentlemen, upon returning, one chill as ever, the other a little more peeved and upset at the prospect of yet another deal made by Calmine without Sorn being there.
Gosh!
The ensuing rest of the day went with many arguments, many disagreements, and a near brush with a former business partner of Calmine's. Where we last left off, the team, after being shrouded in magical darkness, words being exchanged, and silence falling upon the group, in their room at Hakar's. So, Stormbreakers, what shall you do now? You have the rest of today, tomorrow, and tomorrow night will be the meeting at the docks.
Well, you're crying.
Silently crying, just...
So what are you doing? Crying?
Not like openly weeping, just like some solemn tears.
As in, like, your heart was just destroyed by your sister.
You're shattered.
You whore!
There are worse things to be called.
Yeah, your dad. She tried that already.
Okay, can we stop with the name calling at least? I will make this room dark so fast.
Ooh.
So
So I'm at a loss. Why are y'all fighting?
Why are we fighting?
Does you keep making deals?
Because you weren't there?
Ooh, but that's still making deals for other people who aren't there.
Cal's gonna I asked you to come. You made the choice not to.
You drunkenly told me about a woman who wanted affairs with me. And
Yes, I did not, in my drunken state, go about it in the best ways, but I still extended and reached out and tried to ask you to be there. And you said no. If that upsets you, the only person you should be upset at is yourself. However, we're not going to get very far if we just keep arguing about this.
Not
that
wrong.
changes nothing about making deals for those who aren't there.
I guess calm emotions.
There's every...
I will choose to fail.
That's not that's a point of view of saying you're making deals without people there. That doesn't
Don't
change
look at me.
that.
I will choose to fail.
So you're calm. Is anyone resisting?
I will also choose to fail.
Is anyone resisting calm emotions?
Oh, no.
So you were more calm. You're no longer as sad. Are you choosing to resist?
He's not riled up. He's just pointing out that fact.
Sounds like it's resisting.
So what is it? Charisma save?
Yes.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun.
We already
Yeah,
have
see?
a soundtrack.
Yes.
We already have a
It's
soundtrack.
called me.
That's a non-natural one.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot you have a minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 2?
Yeah.
Oof.
So you, even though you weren't extremely riled, you were still more heated in your delivery, and you've.
So now I can just say the same thing in a calmer tone? 'Cause
and
that
you
doesn't
went-
change the thought process. It just calms your emotions.
Yeah.
You son.
Yeah, so you're not being like rash with it. You'd
Right.
say it more as that doesn't change the fact.
Yeah, so
That-
it's
but
the
you're not
exact same
saying.
thing.
Oh yeah, but you're not saying like that doesn't change the. That
He
comes-
wasn't doing that.
Anyway, let's ask the rest of the group what they think. Moretta, I know
Yes.
you're new, but do you think that we made a good decision in agreeing to help the Dryad?
Yes.
Okay. Liren, you were there. Do you think that we made a good decision in agreeing to help the Dryad?
I mean, I like helping people.
Okay. You weren't there. You didn't know the situation. But would you be opposed to helping the Dryad?
I'm like on a whole new level of calm. I only heard about 10% of what he said.
He's been chill.
We'll get back to you. Look, I get that you want to be involved in things. And I understand that you don't think that you can trust me to make decisions for the group.
I also don't trust anyone in this town.
I know.
Am I supposed to trust someone who charms you to convince you to help them?
And she dropped the enchantment before she started, or as she started talking to us about this. I made it very clear I wasn't happy with being enchanted.
That could be just a tactic.
Maybe it is.
I find you all enchanting.
Thank you. You're pretty nice yourself.
Down below, you hear a crash, and you just hear Rory go, "Greg, stop dropping everything. I'm just tired." And
I'm gonna go see if I can help.
I'll go. Yeah, I'm going along.
This isn't technically splitting the party. We're just going downstairs.
I'm going downstairs to see.
Splitting the party!
Dun dun.
how does Scott respond to that?
Oh, to that? I mean, I was in the middle of a sentence.
So
So,
continue.
so I understand that you don't trust me, but could you maybe, relax just a little bit?
I don't think I can relax more at this point.
I just mean in general.
No?
If you're never going to trust me, then I don't see how this partnership is ever going to work.
I mean, you haven't stopped doing the things that cause problems.
I'm gonna like slowly creep out of the room because I don't like being in this like
Yeah.
awkward argument.
I don't want to be near mom and dad fighting. All right, so the three of you leave the room.
As we're walking downstairs, I'm maybe like, I sure hope it works out between the two of them.
Yeah, I ain't got nowhere to go after this.
Yeah.
When she leaves a certain radius, does the calm emotions drop? Just curious.
It's a 60 feet.
Also,
60
do
feet.
we? What does it look like when she casts calm emotions? Like, did we see her cast a spell on us?
It would be. Oh no, it's just a sphere centered on a point. Which she can just, she doesn't move.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's just
Okay,
in
so-
the room. So
So,
yeah,
yeah, so when
there's
she
a,
walks away,
there's a
nothing's gonna
slight
change.
shimmer in like.
You're
Like-
like, crap, I want to yell at you.
Yeah.
No, I was asking.
Yeah,
because,
no,
Yeah,
it's a
so,
good question.
It sits there. So as long as you guys are in the room, it's
And how long does it last?
for 1 minute. As long as she's concentrating.
Hmm.
So here soon will drop.
All right.
So you guys go
Alright.
downstairs.
Yeah. Can we see what fell?
Yeah, there's a large pile of books and weaponry on the ground.
I go help and pick it up.
Make me a strength check.
A single book is too heavy.
12.
Minus
So
1.
that's actually 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 11.
Ooh!
I
You
pick up
you
one
pick
book.
up the lighter items. Some of the more heavy things.
I will also help.
You do not have to.
Okay.
Your modifier and everything, you are fine.
You can pick up
I'm a
stuff.
strong boy.
You also gonna help Laren?
Strength check is that what it
Well,
is?
no, with your modifier.
Strength is +2.
Yeah, roll for me.
19.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Whoop!
You're just picking things up left and right.
You know, Rory, you really got to take it easy on Greg, okay? You know, he's overworked as it is, and
I just want a day off.
he's a real swell guy, okay?
Thank you.
I'd offer to help, but as you can see, my strength is not so great.
It's okay, small one.
guy.
He's the best guy.
I've known a lot of Gregs in my life, but he's the best Greg.
Bless you. Rory just goes,
Don't you suck.
Rory, I understand we're all really stressed and tired here. Greg more so than others because of he's gonna gesture to you guys. This.
You just gestured to all of me.
Because he hasn't been, you guys have been around. He hasn't been able to sleep because the car keeps having him do things. So yeah, maybe tomorrow he'll get a break for like an hour. You just walk. You see Greg carry some stuff and walk back to the back room. So we'll switch back over to you guys.
Is there anything you want to respond before
Stares
I go?
angrily at each other.
It's like a Dragon Ball Z episode. A small gust
It's-
of wind.
You still words. You continue to make the decisions over and over again. It's hard to trust when you keep doing the same things over and over again. You continue to make the deals with people without consultation of the whole group, including things putting people in harm's way. It's one thing to say, "Hey, let's agree to buy cake as a group." Another thing to go, "Hey, let's travel and possibly anger the postman in an airship, going to a savage land, stealing an artifact." Or, "Hey,
Back in order.
let's make sure that we're on the payroll for Marshall and his group." Or, "Hey, I can continue on making the other deals. Hey, let me sell souls."
He's got a point.
Yeah,
Right
we're not
there.
up there to say
Right there.
that.
I was.
Okay, I'll give you that. So from here on out, you make all the calls.
That's not me.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Isn't calm emotion still
You
there?
don't. No, I'm not
She's
being.
being rational.
I'm being rational.
Now you're cutting me off and pulling the whole no, you do everything then.
You're assuming that I'm not. You can make all the decisions. That way, I don't upset you, and you don't have to trust me.
I'm not saying
And we'll work from there.
It's not saying I don't trust you. I don't trust that decision
It drops.
making. You just continue to do the same thing over and over again, no matter how many times we talk about
And
it.
I'm offering you a solution.
Your solution is passing it off.
Exactly.
Rather than building on and changing or finding some other middle ground.
This
It's-
is my middle ground.
Your middle ground is
If you
giving it to
think-
someone else.
If you think that you can make decisions so much better than I can,
I'm not.
then you lead this group.
I'm saying I want you to consider more than just your own decisions.
I'm just gonna throw my hands up, say, "Well, I tried," and walk out.
All right. You look out over the banister over the group as they are helping pick things up, and Greg shuffles off to the back.
I throw it through the window. No.
You're not near her. You're in the room.
I know.
I'm gonna whisper to the other. I don't think it went well.
Should I cast another spell?
Calm emotions.
Do I
You've
notice
been
their?
casting spells this
Whispering.
whole time?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
after
okay.
everyone looks up and they're just like,
I'm just gonna be like, "It's fine. I'm done." And anything I can help with?
Rory starts casting, and you just see things begin to move. No, I got it from here. And it goes over there, and then goes.
Wow, he really didn't need our help at all.
I mean, I appreciate the sentiment.
Just not the effort.
Sending things around the room.
So, anything you guys would like to do today?
If not, we can pass time until night, and then if you think you want to do it at night, if not, we can have it go into tomorrow.
I want to go upstairs and see how Soren is doing.
He's just sitting in the room.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of open, but like knock.
Knock knock.
Hey, bud, I made you some cookies.
I made you some ants on a log.
Hey, you know they have like beard oil downstairs. You might really benefit from that. You know.
Pulls out a bottle of mead, beard oil.
It's sort of a cure-all, isn't it? Listen, I just want to say that even though I'm new around here, I really am just wanting to help. You know, I am a cleric after all, and it seems like you're a man of strong faith and conviction as well. So maybe we can relate on that.
Soren's gonna look at Solomon and be like, "You're assuming an awful lot of you being part of a group for being contractually obligated for the next few days. What happens after that, whether your god has told you to tail us or not, has been yet to be decided."
Well,
Soren's grumpy guys.
What?
What? Oh my god!
Who could have guessed?
well, you know, for someone who claims to want to make decisions for the good of the whole group, you seem to have your own prejudices about me, and
I just said it wasn't discussed. I said you assumed.
and yet everyone else seems to accept me. So
Again, hasn't been put to a vote. And apparently, I get to make the decisions for the group now.
how is that a thing?
I call for council meeting.
Don't you look at me. I'm not here.
Yeah,
I'm not Lyran. That's Lyran.
Yeah.
So when Soren says that, he says it almost sarcastically,
Yeah.
kind of like mocking Cal. So you can take that part as that is as the tone that is at least.
So, well, listen, I'm cool with anything. I'm along for the ride. But, you know, have you thought about, like, seeking some wisdom from above? You have a god, right? Do you pray? I don't really know much about your religion.
I have my ways and my methods.
Okay. Well, all I know is when I'm in a tough spot and I don't have the answers, Pelor gives me exactly what I need.
A muse.
Yes. Amazing. And maybe if you tried talking to whoever's up there listening, maybe you can find some inner peace. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to them just fine and often enough.
Cool. All right. Well, I don't really have a beard, but, you know, all this hair could use some oiling up, so I'm going to go buy some beard oil.
Rory, you got beard oil?
What? Coconut oil?
You find some.
Good.
You're like, oh, thank God. If someone comes down and there's no beard oil, I'm going to be really crap.
It's a bazaar. You have
Yeah.
a lot of things.
I
How good of a quality is it? That you're going to have to pay for it and find out.
Okay, how much is it?
It's going to be 2 copper.
2 copper. Okay.
Well, at least it's not an arm and a leg.
I will, how do I do the
Remember, you got to
exchange?
convert
At least it's
the
not your mortal soul.
silver.
Not
It would be,
yet.
it was just 1 gold, it would be 10
Fox.
silver. And then you would change that to 9
Okay.
silver and then 9. So you could just do 999. Or 9
What are
and
you
8.
doing, Cowmine?
Okay, so 9.
I'm gonna go over to Lyran and say, can we talk?
Sure.
And kind of try to find an area that's not super crowded in there.
2.
So I'm left alone.
No,
One.
Solomon's down
Say
there. Solomon's down there now shopping.
Okay.
So
So
you erase that. You erase that.
I asked if I could join because I kind of want to know how it went.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you want to
do
join
it.
who, them?
Yes, them.
Yeah,
Right.
don't worry.
Can I come with you?
Oh, wait, you only have 10
Okay,
gold.
can I come?
So it was
Are you
One.
okay if she joins?
Remove.
Sure.
My father
Go to
was part of the
silver.
group.
Do
Sure.
9. Add.
So you find a
Spread
small
toes.
little back room.
And then do 8. Add.
Little dough beans.
I didn't
Now should I
mean
remove
to
2
upset you.
because I-
Well, no, because
Okay, that was accounting for
It
Yeah.
really hurt when you said I was being like to Devillis.
Who?
But
I think we.
sorry.
I think we all said some things we didn't mean.
You just hear them talking like,
Sweet catharsis.
So, how did it go upstairs? Do I need to cast another spell?
No, it's fine. He's just very stubborn, and I would rather just let him be his dumb, stubborn self and then keep arguing. So,
Do we have each roles in the group? Do we need to meet?
I mean, I told him that he could make the decisions from here on out since he's so confident that he's right all the time. So,
Meanwhile, I'm just putting some oil on the old furry arms. Just like, is this like a tropical scent? I'm getting hints of banana.
Rory looks at you and goes, yes.
It's just banana mush and a joke.
I really like bananas.
It's
Too
good.
I really
Don't put, how much did you put on?
like a palm full.
Any injuries you sustain from this product is not the sole responsibility of the Cars Bazaar.
I only heard about like 10% of what you just said.
I said it legally, I'm no longer obligated.
do we hear this?
No. You are not back, you're not up front. There are people shopping, so it's kind of muttered.
Gotcha.
Your arms now fall off.
No, not right now. You're fine.
Not right now.
It smells really good. Your hair feels luscious and full.
So,
The other clerics are gonna be so jealous.
Of my fairy arms.
I guess we should figure out what to do today then.
Yeah, I guess so.
If there's anything specific. If not, you guys can just chill. You can see you guys can do some downtime, and you guys can take a long rest if you just want to chill until tomorrow.
I got nothing.
It's fine.
Okay. Then you all spend your day in Hakar's Bazaar. Some of you help and work. Some of you relax. Some of you brood. Some of you...
Some of you brood.
Just not wrong.
2 of you brood.
One of you brood.
2 of you brood.
Yeah.
I'm brooding?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. You're more like
Passively
simmering.
brooding.
You're
Passive
right.
aggressive
Yeah,
brooding.
you're simmering. He's full on brooding. Long rest is 8 hours, but you're taking pretty much from like 3 p.m. until you're gonna chill and then go to bed. Eventually, Hakar comes back. Hakar and Greg make food for everyone. The bazaar closes.
Because I kind of wanted to go sleep the whole long rest from there on.
Dude, you'll get like 8 hours.
Yeah,
of sleep.
you're gonna get it because right now you're spending pretty much from like, let's say 4 p.m. to like 10, just chilling with everyone, and then 10 to 8 hours sleeping.
What are the sleeping arrangements?
There's only 2
There are-
beds in one room.
There are 2 beds in 1 room. They are rather large beds.
So
Hakar is-
3 girls in one and then 2 in the other.
Someone's has unrolled his bedroll over kind of like in the corner on
So
the
he's
floor.
got his own bed.
Oh, are you sure you don't want the bed? Thanks, man.
Rolls over.
First nice bed you slept in a while. You were on a ship.
Yes.
Theme
Take off my
characters.
heavy armor.
You don't sleep in your room?
Yeah, for someone who doesn't wear armor. Yeah.
Oh,
My
no,
pajamas.
Technically,
Yeah, the other
you
campaign,
shouldn't.
Cliff would sleep in his own.
Yeah.
Technically, you shouldn't.
So you all sleep, have a passive night. You, midway through the night. Hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
how you doing? It's in your head.
Sleeping.
This is all in your head. And you're gonna like, you don't have to talk. Just think.
Okay.
Just wanted to check in, see how you guys are doing. Sprout's doing good, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Least I could do.
We really appreciate it.
Anything for my my little warlock.
My red hat. My cinnamon toast crunch. What?
I don't want to interject in your comings and goings right now, but you seem to be on edge with everyone.
There's just some tension.
Yeah, I could have swore last time I talked to you that maybe you guys should use your heads, and it looks like you're using the wrong part of your heads. You're not supposed to be hitting each other with your foreheads.
I mean, I tried.
Yeah, you did. But it wasn't the right strategy.
I don't know. I'm not very good at this.
Takes time. Takes time to learn how to work people and get what you want out of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not doing that with you. I'm just from experience.
Sure. Well, I mean,
Oh no, not a
let's-
warlock patron.
Let's be honest. You are. It's okay.
I mean, you agreed to it, but
Yeah.
so I don't know. Let him make the call for a little bit. Let him do it,
That
and
was my
then
plan.
if it doesn't go well, don't
Rub it in his face and laugh.
exactly. Don't do that. Be there and say, "Okay, how can I help?" And then that should change his mood. If it doesn't, he might not be a good guy. Friend offering help and he refuses and gets angry? Eh.
I guess. Are you sure I can't just laugh at him a little bit?
Internally, we can laugh. Externally, no laughing.
It's gonna be hard,
That Miranda, though.
right? She's really nice.
She is, and from what I can get from her aura, though, she is twisted. But that's just me, you know. I don't know her yet. You should let me meet her. And also, maybe I don't know about the new guy.
Yeah, apparently he's some follower of Paylor.
Yep. See, followers of Paylor and I don't get along, as you learned about Angelique and her daughter, the Shalik.
Yeah, but I thought you were helping Shalik.
I was. But do you really think the good almighty Paylor likes a demon helping?
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly. Even though...
So maybe don't mention you?
Oh, mention me if you want. Just, I'm not liable for any, reactions.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Well, rest well, kiddo.
You talked to my mom recently?
Yeah?
Is she okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time I talked to her, she was hunting.
Do you want to make some more bracelets?
Fun.
I mean, she's living in a cabin in the middle of nowhere, so...
Sounds
laying real low.
Sounds real nice.
I mean, kinda is. She's been doing experiments?
Experiments?
Yeah.
On what?
I promise not to tell you. I can't tell you.
Wait, you can't just say something.
I said too much.
No. Oh my god. I'll just ask her.
Roll for
That-
persuasion.
That's fair. You can do that. I just don't want to get yelled at again.
Mom, what did you do?
Fair enough.
Well, good morning. And when you wake up, it's morning.
Is that a long rest or not?
It is.
Then I can click it.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone click long rest. You took a
Yeah,
long rest
I already
uninterrupted.
did it, but
You wake up to the
I missed my
smell.
opportunity to do something cool.
Oh no, you can still do it. We can go back in time.
No,
What do you wanna
I'll
do?
save it for another night.
You can also prepare your spells.
Yes. Prepare your
That's
spells
true.
for the day.
Golly, that's
You
gonna
don't
take
need-
some doing.
Don't worry. You have time. Don't worry. Paylor doesn't have to come down and give you the ability. Just do it.
So I gotta manage spells.
And you can unprepare and prepare as many as you want. It does not limit you in how many levels, just your spell slots. So if you prepare all 5th level, you will have no 1st level spell slots to carry. So, in this morning, you hear Hakar humming, and the smell. It's dead quiet outside. It is.
All the meats.
You hear him humming one thing, and you add to do the stew, and you mix it real good, and you shake, 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 and you make it all right.
Oh
Doesn't
boy.
even rhyme, doesn't have to rhyme. I am the best cook in
So
Alaska.
it's very quiet outside. It is. You guys went to bed around 10. It's like 6 a.m. Which at this point of the year, we're getting close to dawn. So when you wake up, oh, good morning.
Ah, hey, Maze. Oh man, I wish you had been around for the past 24 hours.
Why?
It has not been a good time for any of us.
Well,
So, like,
you're saying this out loud.
yeah. So, like, maybe I should take this to a more private location.
All right, let's go.
So, I'm gonna go find another dimly lit room.
You just go to the next room over.
Yeah. Anything significant about this room?
In the other room?
Perception?
It looks to be an office.
Okay.
It looks to be Hakar's office.
What are you doing in my office? You stealing contracts. I knew you were. Right, new contract for you.
So,
And so I will go on to just give an abbreviated version of everything that has happened so far. And
oh, that seems unhealthy.
That is an appropriate word, you know. I should tell them that, you know. Although,
Why, all right, I am merely your instrument.
Unhealthy, but unhealthy, but.
so
The most I can say is that there is an imbalance between them. They are both entrenched in their values, entrenched in their histories, so their minds as well have been entrenched in their own twilight. You must help pull them out and expose them. But be wary. Forcing those into the light who do not wish to be there may have negative effects.
yeah, Palor sort of warned me against that. You know, you were there.
I was.
Well, you know, tonight we're gonna be helping these refugees, and so maybe that's a good opportunity for everyone to lay all their cards on the table, you know?
Agreed.
All right. Well, stick close to me because
I cannot go anywhere. I am stuck and beholden to your grasp.
I am a mace. I don't have legs.
do you get bored?
No, I bask in my realm of twilight.
That sounds really fun.
One day, when you have proven yourself worthy, I may bring you. But for
Man,
now, you are not there.
I wish someone was around to hear that.
Paylor is always around. If that is all you need of me, good morning, my cleric.
Thank you, my mace.
So you're in her car's office.
Yeah.
Investigation check for my contract.
I don't know what I would look for in here.
You can be vague, you can be exact. Now, it changes what you find, but if you want to roll an investigation, or tell me what you're looking for, roll the investigation.
Or even if you want to investigate.
Even if you want. You don't have to.
Okay. I'm gonna look for anything that shows some involvement with the postman. And-
Okay, roll
yeah.
me an investigation.
Okay.
Which for you...
It's a 16.
Alright. So, with what you have, you look around and you see the symbol of the postman marked on a letter that's attached to a box.
Is the letter open?
No.
Oh God. I don't want to piss off the car. He likes me.
He also put in the contract that he would gore you. I don't know if that's a man you want to cross. You can certainly try that.
Not to make a decision.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The box is only sealed with twine.
So there's a letter sitting on top of a box.
Yes, but they're not connected.
Okay. So I could like take the letter off and then unwrap the box.
Yes.
That's what I'll do. Is that a sleight of hand?
You trying not to damage it?
Yeah.
Then yes.
This will be fine.
I need to make that clarification known.
Ooh.
What is it?
It's a nat 1.
Well, son. Welcome to the Devil's Gambit.
Odds or even.
This is my favorite game.
Odds or evens?
Okay. Odds.
You managed to only slightly crease the box that it's in, being made of a lighter paper. You begin to take it off. Your hand, not realizing that it's going to be as light as it is, lifts up and your hand grasps and creases, which you immediately let go
Okay.
as you lift it up.
All right. Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been. Still can be.
Yeah. I'm gonna open it.
Inside, you find a tablet. A stone tablet. Filled with runes of a language you do not understand.
A stone tablet inside of a paper box.
It's got packaging and stuff, man.
It's not like a heavy, it's not like a big stone.
Okay.
It's about a stone tablet about that big.
Gotcha. Okay.
You're thinking like a big, like a gravestone in the bottom.
One of the 10 Commandments is in there.
No.
Thou shalt not package me in paper. Oops.
No. It is a smaller stone tablet in runic writing you do not understand.
Okay.
Oh, you only know.
They didn't get any language.
Wow.
Can my mace tell me anything about it?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Hey, Mace. What this?
Yeah, that's what.
What do you, I need? You gotta tell me
Okay,
what you're doing.
so I'm gonna pull out my mace and I'm just gonna hold it in front of the stone tablet, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, could you tell me what this says?"
No.
My dear cleric, unfortunately, I'm unable to transcribe things for you. I'm only able to speak Celestial.
You know what? That's probably for the best. I shouldn't go sticking my nose where it doesn't belong.
If it is to keep balance, that is your true purpose.
You're not making this easy, Mace, but I appreciate your candor.
And your candlelight.
That will be all.
Good morning, my cleric.
Do I have a writing utensil and some paper?
You should.
Okay. I'm going to write.
If not, there is an office full of things.
Yeah, it doesn't say that I have anything like that.
Or you can roll for investigation in the room to find.
Yeah, I know. I just yeah, stealing things is gonna be a great
His borrowing.
addition. Okay.
With your passive inside investigation and perception, you see there is unused like paper and ink.
All right. So I'm gonna, with the best of my abilities,
I need to know the sleight of hand.
Hopefully this isn't a one.
If it is, this is going in dice jail.
Yes.
For life.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a 2 plus 2.
And you're just copying.
I'm just copying.
You can't seem to get the structure and the flow of the symbols right.
Okay.
Every time you try, it seems to be slightly different than what you anticipate. You do a very crude writing.
This did not work out like I expected.
Did we see him leave?
I mean, in the morning, yeah, he just walked out. You didn't see where he went, though.
Okay.
Okay, so I am concerned and go out to look for him.
Okay. You see no one around on the foyer. You see no one down below. At this point, you hear slight muttering. And let me make sure.
I'm gonna rewrap the package.
You do not hear slight muttering. Your passive is garbage.
Jeez.
You just don't hear anything.
I'm gonna rewrap the package.
You get a sleight of hand.
Oh no.
If you roll a 1 now, there's no coming back.
Yep, this is working. All go to heck.
Want to try
Roll
my dice
a
real
1.
quick?
Roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
You have an opportunity for more dice here.
I'm going all in.
Whole hog.
Still bad.
It's 10.
You do a fair enough job that you believe it is indistinguishable to someone who wasn't paying attention.
Good job.
Good job, you non-dexterous person. If
Uh,
Cal would have done that, he would have been like, this is exactly how I found it. Let's move on.
I'm going to place the letter back on top of it.
Okay.
And I am going to tiptoe out of the room.
And as you do, thinking no one else is out in the hallway, you see Miranda looking around and you make eye contact with her.
Oh!
Hey,
Good morning.
So, you.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I
You look scared to see me.
well, you know, I'm more of like I'm more of like a twilight person than a morning person, so you know, we're like making that transition right now. So like a little jittery.
Roll that deception.
Yeah.
And roll insight.
That one.
Now, don't even roll unless you... Did you roll that one?
It was
No.
12.
No, okay. Yeah, you believe every word out of his mouth.
Yeah.
As if
You're
it
a
was...
strange
With my
monkey,
passive,
but
do I
believe
ever hear
you.
this?
With your passive, you hear people talking though. As you wake up.
Yeah, that
As
got
you
a
all
nat
begin to
one.
wake up in the morning. You hear the talking of... Well, let me... With Laren's... Yep. Cal. Duh. Sorn. Yes. You all hear them talking out in the hallway.
What's up, guys?
As Cal walks out into the hallway. Well, the
Where you guys up so early?
Well, I saw him go out and he was taking a while, so I thought something had happened. So I went to go look for him.
And you
And
take
he just
the...
came out of.
You know, me and my mace just had to have a real good heart-to-heart.
And you take the eyeball and you put it in the trash because no one eats eyeballs.
Not
What?
Not in this campaign. They don't. You need to take a hop with your mace.
No, what? That. Listen. I actually need to talk to you. Can we go somewhere private?
Sure.
So there's a third room up there.
There is.
You
It
I'm
is
gonna
locked.
ask her. Okay.
You ask her to go if you walk over. Can we go into...
Hey, Morena. Can
Yes?
we just get some privacy, just for a sec?
Sure.
But like you know, everybody's like right there.
Yeah. Well.
Yes,
I'm gonna
you did
make a
not close the
perception-
door
I'm
and the
gonna
door
make
is
a-
open.
I'm gonna make a perception check, just to see if there's like another room in the area. That's
Oh yeah, you look and there's the one up there in the foyer that...
oh.
Is been-
Why
you
don't we
didn't
just
check.
go in here?
I mean, is it something that we're not allowed to know?
That's Hakar's office, right? That's
Yep.
where I just passed.
Back into the lion's den.
We can go in there, because you know it's just a room, right?
Roll another deception.
Non-nat 20.
Okay,
boy.
roll. With +0, it's a straight. You have to get a nat 20 to beat her.
I know. That's an
No.
11.
Ah, yeah, he's like, it's just a regular room. Nothing weird in there. You don't fully get why he's like that, but you believe that he's been in there or knows what's in there.
But I would know it's Hakar's
You know
office.
it's Hakar's office.
It's
You've been there.
it's Hakar's office. It's fine. Come on.
Cool.
He's not gonna be mad at me for being in here. I'm like his daughter thing.
So you're in the
it's
distance.
fine.
Anyone goes in my office and get the kill.
Thank you to the trash
His
can.
cow speaks slightly louder.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Where do you think I get all the reasons from the people that go in the office?
Okay, so you go into the office.
All right. So, confession time. I was just in here,
Okay.
and you know.
What are you? Before you get into it, what are you doing? You following? Or are you gonna be outside the door?
I'll be outside the door.
Need you to make a stealth check.
Privacy, sure.
Okay. To Morena's benefit, she was a slave.
Valid point.
So stealth is For you, should be pretty well.
16 plus 8.
It's better than my passive.
16 plus 8.
But it's
I'm-
the same as his.
16 plus 8?
Yes.
His
16.
passive's like what, 24?
Perception 24, yes. So his passive.
Yeah, so it matches. So
So I'm like a 24.
Technically, he would hear her, right?
yeah,
I was gonna
This
say
is-
it's hard because
would
who's
it be
the
a situation
attacker
of
in that
attacker
situation?
it would
Yeah.
be her being the attacker.
Okay,
Yes.
She is attacking his passive
gotcha.
in this instance.
So
So,
she barely
you-
beats it?
Barely are unheard. So you believe
All right.
you're good.
All right. So I was just in here and I was talking to my mace, and I'm listen. I just want to help the group, right?
What did
But-
you do?
I'm gonna point over to the box.
You see a box with, on top of it, a letter with the sigil of the postman and wax sealing it.
I think Hakar is like involved with the postman, and I'm still really not sure if the postmen are good guys or bad guys. So I touched the box.
I would like to ask Hakar about this since he and I are friendly, I guess.
I touched
But-
the box.
I would hate to do anything that the group as a whole hasn't decided on.
Solomon
So-
chuckles at that.
So, why don't you talk to Sorn and see what Sorn thinks that we should do?
Oh man.
What was in the box?
Oh, it was a stone tablet.
Like a stone tablet of what?
It had this weird writing on it. I can't read it. I tried to write it down.
It looks like complete and utter gibberish. It looks like he tried to doodle something in line
Is that a
line form.
raccoon? What is this?
Good try, bud.
Hey, Sorn.
In the room, Sorn just rolls over facing the wall. Doesn't respond.
Jeez.
Buddy,
Don't
do you
forget
mind
that.
replying?
Radio silence.
You've got 5 seconds or I'm going to do something dumb.
Oh.
You just hear whatever you want.
Oh gosh. Emo Sorn
All right,
is
you know
worse
what?
than overconfident.
I'm going to slide a
Sorn.
hand open the package.
Okay.
That's 15.
Yeah, you crush it. Alright, now you're sliding
15
hands.
plus what? No.
You're just you crush whatever DC
Okay.
I'm gonna put in front of you. Slide a hand. Was it 15 plus 12?
I'm just going to look at the tablet.
What languages do you know?
Primordial, Infernal, and Common.
No.
Can I do history check to see if it's a language that I don't know, but I would know
You
possibly
know which
what
one
it
it
is?
was?
Yeah.
Yes. Your sleight of hand plus the action. Plus
11.
It seems to be an older form of something.
Hey, Liren.
Yeah.
You have the ability to read other languages, right?
Yeah, I can read
Didn't that
Celestial, Common, Infernal, and Primordial.
Don't you have a spell that lets you read
Then
languages?
that spell disappeared, didn't it?
So did I overhear
It
that?
did.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
I don't
are
have that anymore.
hearing all of that. You are healing all of that.
Does anybody have a
Can
spell?
I
that
knock
reads
on the
other
door?
language?
Morena speaking. Yeah, a lot of things.
Hmm.
So you hear a.
Oh god.
I'm going to open the door.
Confession time? I overheard your quote.
Just everyone walking in. Confession time.
Man.
Confession time. Confession
You know,
time.
this is some serious character growth. About 20 episodes plus before, Cal was the bad kid being like, I did bad things. I had confession time. Now it's people confessing to Cal that
like,
they
get
did
in
not.
here. Can you read this?
So I can read Common, Deep Speech, Elvish,
look at
and
it?
Sylvan.
It is Sylvan.
It's Sylvan.
Right. They just pocket it.
What does it say?
You're gonna have to tell me because I have no idea what it says.
So,
Poopy butthole.
no. The chosen ones will arrive when the dark is nigh and the moon is gone. Be wary and then it is rubbed off.
The chosen ones will arrive.
When the dark is nigh and the moon is gone, be wary, rubs off.
It's be wary, and then it's been
Dun, dun,
like
dun.
warned a time.
Do you convey that?
Yes.
Do you think that this could possibly be the artifact that the Dryad was talking about?
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I don't know. I know what Dryads are, but would Cal know like what they speak, or like Mary didn't like fill me in on what the thing was?
No, but she filled you in. It was more than just
It
a
was a
tablet.
sphere.
It was a sphere.
The
With rings.
sphere. That's right.
It was
that's right.
the
I
tablet.
remember
The
now.
one tablet you were interested in is a larger tablet that is somewhere in a different continent.
Okay. Here's what I would
That
like.
would resurrect
here's-
Cornelius, right? Yeah.
Here's what I would like you to do. I would like one of you to go tell Soren what we found, since he's not going to talk to me, and ask him if he thinks it's a good idea if I just ask a car about it.
I'll go because I read it and I speak to him.
So Miranda walks in the room.
Sword facing the wall on the floor.
Marin's just
Got some poetry from an old tablet for you.
Are you reading your Chancy Brew? So you're in the room, so you hear this.
Okay.
You convey the information.
Right.
It's just a long pause. It's just like, is he not gonna say anything? And then you'll hear quietly, like someone will be like, well, maybe the postmen are collecting artifacts from different areas.
But why?
They're about information. Artifacts hold lots of information. Prophecies, past, future, stuff. All this is being said while he's facing a wall on the floor.
You hear from down below. All right, my little turtle loves, food is ready. You just hear Greg. Finally.
All right, I'm going.
Are they coming up?
No. You just hear Greg like shuffling below you.
Okay.
Soren will kind of finish what we're doing. Like, I mean, I guess it depends on who we trust more, the postman or her car, to tell us the truth.
So, since from what I've heard, you're the decision maker now, are we going to ask Kakar or just...
We could probably ask a car if he knows anything about the postman.
As I hear a car say, guys, I need an answer now.
I guess I'll do the rest just to save time. Don't take the item or ask about it specifically. Just ask about the postman to start with.
Sleight of hand to wrap it back up.
Okay. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1.
That's only 13.
I mean, 10 did it.
Okay.
You do a decent enough job. You put it back the way that Solomon had it. No, you still don't know if that's good or not. You put it back the way you found it.
Okay.
Put that
And
thing
then-
back where it came from, or so help me.
So help me.
Okay, so I'll be like, let's... Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Don't do me a favor. I don't want him to be mad at anybody, so don't tell him that you opened it.
It takes a lot to make it through when I'm cooking up with you.
Oh, cool, we're having stew for breakfast?
Yes.
Too many cooks. Oh, too many cooks.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
God.
Consider my lips pursed.
Fair enough. And I'll go downstairs.
Okay, you go downstairs?
And I will shut his office door behind us.
You go downstairs into the back room near the kitchen, and there is a makeshift table thing large enough for all of you.
Awesome. What does it smell like?
Stew.
It smells like an approximation of something spicy to wake you up in the morning, and a lot of meat.
Huevos rancheros.
Ah, man. I love the smells happening in this room right now.
Trust me. Points to his trunk. Me too. Please. He pulls out very large bowls. Have more.
Cal's just gonna like look at the food and be like, I missed it when you cooked.
Oh. She's gonna walk over and rough your hand. I missed
Please
you
don't
being
touch my
here.
hair.
Are you in Cal or?
Technically I never took the ring off.
So, rougher. Yeah.
We did not say without horns.
So you all have your massive bowls full of stew.
Soren
My
has not
first
come down.
family dinner.
Soren's not coming down?
Soren's staying in the room at the moment.
All right.
Constitution save.
No, it is exquisite.
Awesome.
Oh, I thought you meant from eating so much.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I ate just the perfect amount.
You ate too much.
Hakar, you are a man of many talents.
It happens when you travel. You need to be learning many skills. It's very good to impress ladies. You should learn. Maybe you wouldn't be so... Well, you'd probably be a little chased back, but maybe you would not be so, vacant behind eyes.
Well, he's traveling with, us three beautiful women. I'm sure we can teach him a thing or two.
Please do. I'll be teaching him many ways. But not that. Do not do that. Only with one you care about.
We're drunk one next
Sure.
time.
Good.
Hey, I got a question for you.
I have many answers.
So, I'll be honest with you. I was in your office earlier. I just needed a place to...
You wanted, paper and pen?
I just went in there to have a private conversation with Solomon, and I noticed that in your office is there anybody else around? Just us and Greg and him?
Yeah. No one else around.
Okay. I noticed that in your office there was a letter with a symbol on it that I recognized. Do you do you know who the postmen are?
Why?
I mean, they're... I just curious.
I do.
So you know that they collect information?
Yeah.
And you work with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I kind of was curious about that letter. We're kind of friendly with the postman ourselves.
Did you open the box?
I did open the box.
Well, I need better security.
I was-
did not think you would be doing the opening of boxes, though.
To be
fair, you did steal a card from me, so hey, what am I doing?
I was curious because...
You know what they say, curiosity skinned the cat many times.
Yes, I know. Do you know where that...
more than once?
You know what was in
Huge,
the... I'm assuming you know what was in the box.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
It is prophetic tablet.
From...
The civilization long gone.
Okay. Were you sending it somewhere, or...
No, I was the one. Well, I'm waiting for it to be picked up. I'm the one who sent and got it.
Gotcha.
That letter is, I use their mark too for official business. I have a wax seal.
Gotcha.
It came from, how do you say the word? It came from the old capital Embassy. They had that. But since it has fallen into ruin you know this capital very well. Since it has been not so good in past few years, they have been relieving themselves of artifacts.
Gotcha.
And the postmen seem to be very interested in one that has to do with group.
A specific group.
Yeah.
Which group?
This is only second. They only tell me interested in group, so I can have person with general knowledge of words who to pick.
Okay. Alright. Got another question for you.
Haven't any answer.
Do you know a place where I can stock up on whiskey?
Well,
I'm running low on my supply.
like medicinal whiskey or like whiskey?
Like, there's medicinal whiskey?
Duh. Right up the road there is the Cheese Bottom Apothecary. It's literally just a bar that is fake apothecary.
But I can buy, like, bottles
Oh
of
yes,
whiskey.
you buy
Just up the road?
whiskey oil.
Okay. Great. Would anybody like to accompany me to go buy some whiskey?
I'll go with you.
Okay.
It's Ladies' Day Part 2.
It's Solomon.
If that's
Okay,
okay,
yeah.
if you guys are cool with it, I also need to hit up Zulto's because I think my thing might be ready.
We'll never
I'm
figure
waiting
out what
for-
Leon's was.
Oh,
No, you will not.
That's a bummer.
So,
I know a shortcut.
I'm gonna.
you do.
We are heading to an apothecary, and then I'm going to Zulto's, and then depending on that, wherever the ladies want to go, I will let you know our every move.
Are you sending it just to someone in the group?
Long pause.
Meaning, if I want to go get laid, I'll let you know, Sorn.
Just a quiet. Have fun.
We will let you know.
Alright, so since they're all leaving, I'm gonna ask Hakar for another helping of the soup. Which it's for Sorn.
Oh.
Better fill it up.
Sad.
No.
Oh,
People only eat at table when they come to table. I do not do house service. What do I look like, a maid?
that's fair. No, you do not look like a maid.
Very good. Now let me talk to you one-on-one now. Greg, we doing the leaving.
Oh no! What are your big intentions are with my girl?
So, holy man.
Nicknames. I like it better than salmon.
What do you have issue with Kelmine being tiefling?
Oh, well. You know,
He'll pull out a big pipe and just...
she hasn't told me anything about her patron, right? So
Nope.
Right. So,
You have zero idea on that.
and I've met tieflings before.
Yes,
said.
you have.
Yeah. Do I have a okay history with
That is,
tieflings?
there are many different races over there on that. They're more widely accepted, but
Right.
there is like more of a caste system. They're in the middle castes. But you've never really, I mean, there are good tieflings and bad tieflings, much like every other race.
Yeah. I don't have any issue with her. I mean, other than the fact that I think she might be an alcoholic, but
Probably.
you know,
Asher goes out to get
My
medicinal
reputation precedes me.
but no, I don't have a problem with her at all. In fact, I think she has potential to be a great leader.
That's what I believe too. She just needs for everyone to not be so against her plans. But what do I know? I don't know if she does stupid things or not. I just have faith.
So you two have like a history, right?
A vague history is.
Can I have him tell me some of it, or
What would you like to know?
okay? What? Why do you think I would have a problem with her?
Do you not know who Papa is?
Papa?
Her
Well,
Papa. Not I am not her Papa.
yeah.
I would only be so lucky to have smart, good daughter like that. Cal just in her heart, just like.
Thank God you don't have a bracelet that you just have like on like open channel the whole time.
What if like a car had a bracelet? Caroline, did you eat good enough today?
Never mind. Did you make sure to eat your greens? You are growing, girl.
Turn into
Girl.
girls. Girls.
Caroline, you're a
It's
little
like
girl.
it's like a weird version of Kratos that with a boy and a girl.
So you do not know her Papa?
No. Who's her?
Do you know
Papa?
many demons?
I've learned about a fair few.
Well, she is not here. I will consider us even for her doing actions in the past. Her Papa is, Titan, no, not Titus. Oh, no, not that. He's, Tito Villis, that is it.
And do I know?
Answer check.
I thought you were gonna call him at first the Ravens dad from Teen Titans. Triton.
Oh,
Triton.
no.
History is +1, so 11.
You don't know him that well.
Does that mean he's
Citadels.
heard of him?
You vaguely heard. You know he is a higher demon. You don't know how high or how strong or how big.
Well, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of most demons, so...
Most demons are pretty bad, but not all demons. I mean, everyone has their own internal demons. That is how saying go.
That's true.
But that helps you make who you are. So to hate all demons means you hate yourself. And that is not healthy.
Wow, you are actually wiser than I gave you credit for. So...
Don't you think I was dumb?
Abort mission. Abort.
No, I never thought you were dumb. That's not deception. It's
Well,
not
I mean,
deception.
It is good to fool someone and to false sense of security. Make them believe you are dumb and then outwit them and then make them cry like little baby.
It sounds like you're talking about more than business tactics.
No, I'm merely talking business. Now business take many form though.
Like Goring. Goring is on contract. He's business now.
So, should I be concerned about Titabilis?
Probably.
So, that means I should be concerned about Cal?
But not her being evil, no. If she was going to kill you, she probably would have last night. You spent night with them. You fell asleep near strangers. If you wanted to die, I could have killed you. I don't want to. That'd be bad business.
Well, you know, so far it seems like we don't have the greatest candidates for leaders around here, but well,
You must forge through bond of friendship to find good leader, because you each have own abilities, which means you each can lead. If you walk into church, you lead. I don't believe anyone else can do that. If you walk into hell, Cal. If you walk, I don't know about the other ones.
If you walk into a total contest.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have is you and her. What do you get to the meaning?
Water.
The meaning of what I am saying.
Yeah, I actually do.
Oh, that is good.
This has been enlightening.
Good, I'm glad to help. Now, finish your food, and I need you to stock some shelves.
Okay. So, well, I was gonna give this to Soren, but
No, it's their table.
is Greg hungry?
Greg already has food.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna eat some more.
All right.
Now the contest.
How long you been eating that? 'Cause it's a very big bowl. I mean, you're a big bowl, eh? So,
Yeah. What was the question?
how long are you spending? You're gonna take it at a moderate pace, quick pace, or slow pace?
I'll faster pace because apparently now I have work to do. So
All right. So you're very, very full,
okay.
and we will do the gorals.
Corals.
Who run the world?
Corals.
So you walk out, and he said up the road is the Cheese Bottom Apothecary.
Does
You
it
just
look
make
like it's
these
open?
up
I
on
know
the
it's probably
spot.
still open.
It
right?
is.
It's
Does not have an
something,
open or
I
close
swear.
sign.
Okay, I'm gonna go shrug, and try to open the door.
It opens. The smell hits your nose, and it is so alcoholic and sterile, it burns your sinuses a bit.
I'm in heaven.
There are bottles everywhere. There are things that look exactly like the same bottle next to it, but it's been rebranded as something else. The cheese bottom ointment, the cheese bottom hair removal, cheese bottom hair growth.
Bill Bates.
Sinus
Bottles of
cleaner.
powerful benefits.
Hello? Sorry, are you open?
You're always open.
Oh, cool. I've never been here before, but I gotta tell you, I think I'm in love.
There's someone, you see someone put hands up on the teller desk, and a little halfling comes up, so now like on a step still to be up.
I get the joke. The cheese bottom apothecary is ABC spelled backward.
That was not even, but it works.
Next level.
Oh my god.
Didn't even think about it, but it's perfect. So yeah.
You found the subliminal message
Wow.
that no one knew about. Even the creators.
How can I be helping you? There's this old, wrinkly, like dirty, blonde halfling standing in front of you.
Hi.
Yeah.
I was told you sell alcohol?
Nope, we're fresh out.
Go for it.
So your whiskey section is...
Whiskey oil? Or like whiskey drink? But I can't legally sell whiskey drinks.
So whiskey oil.
Yeah. Do you want hair removal, hair grower? And she just lists off everything you've seen on every other type of alcohol.
Is there anything that like stands out to me?
Oh, perception.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
That's 28.
Yeah, you see a bottle in a golden sleeve that is like whiskey, but it appears to be on a high shelf.
How much for that bottle up there?
Ew. What do you want to pay for it?
What do I want to pay for it?
Reasonably.
Okay, let's start 5 gold.
7.
3.
6.
6 and 5 silver.
6 and 2 silver.
6 and 3.
Fair.
I would have sold it for 2.
It's actually
Probably.
moonshine that I
See,
make in my
probably.
bathroom.
Actually,
You gotta remember, Cal doesn't have a lot of money, so Cal doesn't... No.
You see her pull over a ladder, like one of a rolling ladder for libraries. She climbs up. The whiskey inside is a shimmering color.
Cool.
So, what is this specifically called?
Legally,
Legally.
it's the cheese bottom bathwater.
Interesting.
By Belle Delphine.
Drinkable?
Oh
It's
god.
not actually bathwater.
Soon.
It's rogue.
I got that.
It's just highly refined and distilled whiskey,
Okay. Cool.
but not legally.
Right, I get it. Okay. But otherwise, it's cheese bottom bathwater.
Exactly.
Perfect.
All right. Deal. You seem to like your whiskey.
I do. A lot.
You need any other ointments, ladies? I can make your voluptuous more voluptuous.
Oh, yeah, good, thanks.
What?
Feel a little invaded?
Like,
Thought it was already good.
I can make the boys want to chase you with this. Pulls out just a small perfume bottle.
Oh, please.
Try
don't
it.
Buy it.
So it's whiskey perfume.
It's just vodka.
God bless it.
Yeah, but Cameros. You're
I
ambitious.
love
So-
this place.
If I spray it on me, what's the likelihood of Calamine chasing after me?
Oh.
She could just take some of her bath water.
For
and
someone
probably
who
good.
likes alcohol as much as this one does, probably pretty good.
It's tempting.
What is happening?
D&D is happening.
The magic of D&D.
Oh, that's a no.
Alright. Is there anything else you need, beautiful?
I'm good. Thanks.
This place is wonderful.
It is.
Why is it like every booth?
You got like
sees
a room
pretty girl?
permanently for rent? I can just live here.
No, I live here.
Oh. Okay.
You do for now.
You want to leave me in your will?
Would you adopt? No.
Forget a car.
Do you need a daughter?
The car's like.
He's just like something terrible.
I mean, is there anything else you need?
I mean, is there anything like special occasion or like anything that's like
I have offensive ointments.
offensively?
Yeah.
Like what?
Marjorie Cheese Bottom Fireball.
What?
It is.
What does that do?
It's a family secret. I can cast Fireball.
With an ointment.
How much?
Yes. What do you mean? How much for it?
Yes.
I can teach you.
Yes.
If
Uh-huh.
you drink something first.
Cal's gonna laugh too.
Cal's
Yes!
like, I'm drinking
Yes!
Dragonborn piss. This will be fine.
Dun, dun. You see her go into the back room and you hear
Wait, so she went alone?
to the back room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Liren are still.
Oh no.
No.
It's all three of you.
We're all out
Okay.
there. Marjorie.
Marjorie just left. See her.
Marjorie.
Marjorie Cheesebottom.
What?
Sprout doesn't like.
I know a Marjorie. Marjorie. So eventually she comes back and she holds holding a giant, well, for her size, pretty good size jug. And it is not marked with anything.
Oh god.
So I just gotta drink that.
How much of it?
Um,
Sorry, I can't give advice.
you need to drink until I say stop. Only then will I know you have the fortitude to cast Fireball.
Alright. I'm game.
The smell smells like every single spice, non-spice, clean, dirty, any type of alcohol that's ever been made, probably been in there.
It's the worst kind of jungle juice.
Perfect.
Oh god.
Or the best kind.
No
from their
sweetness.
point of view.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm really starting to side with Sorn. She never learns.
Cal like
Never learns.
Alright, I'll start drinking it. Make that
It's like Sorn's been dealing with her for a while.
11.
You are barely handling it, and Marjorie just like. Roll again.
11.
11!
You are slowing down considerably.
Another
success.
one.
As it
Try
hits
another one.
your mouth, you can't feel anything anymore. Your
Oh,
face
gosh.
has gone numb. Your throat is slowly becoming numb, and your stomach feels like flames.
Okay.
Hellish rebuke.
One more?
Mm-hmm.
12.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Marjorie eventually goes, "That's enough. You're good."
Can I try?
Eh?
Yes.
Oh god!
Because my
Okay.
constitution is high.
Okay. Make a con
That
save.
one. Never mind.
15.
15.
Hey.
You're doing it is foul and awful. You can't feel your face. It's starting to radiate up to your eyes, where they starting to like get tingly and numb. Your throat and stomach are just numb.
I'm gonna slowly reach into my bag of holding.
I need the stone. I need the stone. I need the stone.
And I'm gonna pull out the stone. But I'm not gonna pull it out. I'm gonna like lift it to my face in the bag and like.
You
Remember,
are-
it was as far down as it could possibly be.
Nah, it's a bag of holding. So if she wants it,
She
can
just
go
thinks about the item.
I just think of what it is.
and pull. She can pull it out.
Okay.
So you lick it.
So I threw a 15.
You threw a 15 plus your con save.
No, that's a 15 in total.
Oh,
So
you're
two
you're
15s?
sitting good. You're sitting good. It's not as it's burning, but you're not going full numb.
Okay.
One more.
Oof. 12.
Your mouth begins to become numb. Marty goes, "That's good. You're good. You
Well,
wanna
there-
try?"
She did 3, and I only did
You
2.
can learn a thing.
You did a lot better.
Yeah, okay.
Remember, you have to go to Zolto's. I mean, that's
I'm
still on the-
aware.
She's fine now.
Oh,
That's true, yeah,
Can
you
I lick
sobered up real
the
quick.
cleansing stone?
I mean, if Cal let you.
What do I need to add?
Your
gonna-
con-
it's a
Constitution
con
saving.
save.
I'm gonna sleight of hand it.
Roll that too.
So 18.
17.
Good. It tastes real bad, but it's not really affecting you. Do it again.
17.
You crush it. It feels like it's definitely the strongest thing you ever drank, and you are instantly intoxicated, but you don't feel any really of the effects.
It's from all the pain of
As
yesterday.
Marjorie just looks at you and goes, "Oh my! You three are very interesting, strong ladies. Please come around back. I'll teach you."
Oh god.
She is now a moonshine ganassi.
I'm also gonna slip her the cleansing stone.
So, what'd you roll a cell?
17.
You're good. Roll a sleight of hand.
She's like, bending
Oh, for me to
her.
slip it to her? Yeah. That is a 21.
Yeah, you just see her hold up the bed and you see the stone. Are you gonna lick it?
Yeah.
You're no longer intoxicated.
And you say I don't have plans. We're not drunk anymore.
Okay.
But you
So-
still have it in your stomach.
You
Your liver's come out.
go around back and out back to her tiny little itty bitty backyard, which seems to be very singed.
Oh god.
Let me teach you the Marjorie Cheese Bottom Family Fireball.
I'm so excited right now.
What you do, it's very important. You have to get your components right with any spells you cast. First, you take out your bottle of high-proof alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Then you take out a rag.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh, God.
know.
You douse the rag a bit. And then stuff it into the bottle.
Okay.
And you have a flame, and she'll cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
And then you go, "What's over there?" And she lights it and goes, "Fireball!" The Molotov cocktail explodes.
Cal's gonna be like,
Fireball!
that was so cool.
It works!
I will give you 30 gold for as
What?
much high proof whiskey as you can get it.
For you, and the three of you for proving that you're worth it. I'll give you each 3 bottles for free.
Oh, perfect.
I thought I was like, 3 bottles for 30 gold. Like, that's not a deal at all.
And she literally goes to the shed over there and just opens it, and there's just bottles that just say Cheese Bottom Fireball.
So 3 or 1 per
3 bottles each.
3 bottles each. Okay.
That might be a deal.
So let me just go and add that spell.
That is a spell, guys.
That so
No
okay.
way.
So can I interject?
Yes.
So Marjorie Cheesebottom was one of the suggestions that was given by a relative of mine of just a random NPC, and she was like, and it can be one of those situations where she casts Fireball. I've been waiting to meet Marjorie Cheesebottom for a very long time,
Oh
you
my
guys. This is a
gosh.
special moment for me.
I actually don't have that one because you didn't share it with me yet.
I will get that to you.
We can
So-
do that on the break.
Yeah, and the break will have that, and you each have the ability to cast Fireball. It requires your entire action to do this because you are taking out, dousing, stuffing, and in 6 seconds.
Dang it.
So yes, you now have the ability to cast Fireball, aka you have Molotov cocktails.
You wanted explosives right there.
Hey, you wanted explosives? You got explosives. Well, you don't be strangers and come back, and maybe we'll try a different drink next time. I'm working on a new Fireball, one that changes colors.
Ah.
It's
Nice.
green Fireball.
I will so be back.
Yeah, good.
You're like the I'm just really glad to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. You're a good one.
On second thought, I will get that vodka perfume.
She pulls it out of a pocket. Just take it.
Oh, thank you.
It's a shot
So
of
glad I
vodka.
waited.
That's all
It's
it
about that big
Perfect.
in a very crude perfume like setup.
Do I have to add that into my inventory?
No, just add it into your notes and other, and just say perfume vodka or vodka perfume.
Yeah.
As you continue about your day,
is. Bottle just says
Yep.
Russian scent.
We'll head to Zulto's.
Yay!
As we leave, after we close the door, we'll be like, guys, can I have her as my grandma? Can I adopt her?
Can I adopt a
Can she adopt me?
we'll switch back over to you guys. Storm, what have you been doing?
Laying in the room facing the wall.
Jeez.
Soren is melted and sad and depressed.
He's the worst.
In the outside, some slow, darker clouds are rolling in
Okay.
from off the coast.
All right. So have I completed?
You pretty much stocked some shelves.
Cool.
You see a car is manning the front desk today in a chair. Well, he looks outside. People will probably still come. They'll be very wet. Rory, do the thing on the mat so people don't wreck in mud. All you literally just have to do is flip it over. He goes over and just flips the mat. As a little, you see steam and heat rise off.
Cool.
It is very good to have magical goods. Where is that sword?
He's moping.
It is not becoming of a man of his size.
You don't give a crap what you say.
Hakar, I mean, you know these guys better than I do. What can
Barely.
What can I do to cheer him up?
I don't think you heard me when I just said barely.
Uh,
Is in the, I don't know if you understand that word. That means very little, small amount.
I get it.
means
You're
not
good
a lot
with
of-
words.
Not a lot of information for him. I don't know. Go arm wrestle. Lose to him in arm wrestling. I don't know. He's big. I know he is one of the Stormbreakers. It's getting ready to rain. Maybe do a weird rain dance with him.
Could you imagine if that's what the Stormbreakers did? They just did rain dances before every battle.
Do you know what religion he follows?
Why would I know?
I don't know. He's like
You know, you have
he's-
known him about as long as I have. I have known him
Yeah,
for one more
okay.
day.
Do you recognize any of the tattoos on him, or
Vaguely. Not well enough to understand what it is.
dang it? All right.
Go talk to him. Go ask.
Right.
Do some magic on him. Make him go, oh, I'm so scared and sad. Let me confess my emotions.
Somehow I don't think he's gonna go for that, but thanks anyway.
I don't know what you are.
All right. So I'm gonna go upstairs.
Hmm?
Gonna go back in the room.
So I'm still open as the
Floor
rain begins.
facing wall.
As the rain begins to hit the window.
So how's the wall?
No response.
So anything I can do to like pull you out of this funk?
No response.
Okay. God,
Hold purse.
I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing, man.
You just gonna sit there?
I don't know. What do you do with a character that won't talk to you?
I don't know.
That's where you get to make that decision.
That's great. That's real great. D&D,
Oh, it's almost like it's like real life.
D&D is so much fun.
So you sit there unknowing. You feel rain on your face, even though you're laying there.
Does my pendant glow at all?
As you are pulled onto the same boat that you've been on before, with a raging storm. You have been on these seas before, and there's been storms on the ocean. But this one seems cataclysmic.
Oh, wow.
As you are alone on the boat. And drifting for what feels like minutes to hours, until time no longer feels relevant. You are drifting a mist in the ocean. As
Whoa.
rain pelts your face. You're used to the cold, but this seems chilling to your core. This seems purposeful that you are feeling this. As the oceans, the waves crest and bob and weave and throw the boat, you have to actively try and use your weight to maintain without capsizing. Over one wave, it capsizes up and over and begins to tilt and fall, and in the distance you see the tree. And you are then plunged under the waves, pulled into a cycle. You attempt to breathe, knowing full well that you can. But the water still fills your lungs. You're choking. You're drowning. The weight of everything around you crushing in. And then there is silence. Except for the waves crashing. And that's where we're going to take our 15-minute break. So we will be right back in about 15 minutes. See you in a bit. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Roll Call.
Roll call!
Bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo was his name.
Where we last left off,
Well, she
Sorn
says
was
PG and
underwater.
bingo.
being crushed by the weight of the water, being and tossed by the apparent storm, blacks out. After who knows how long you are being tossed by the waves, you wake up on the shore. Your eyes take a moment to adjust. The storm and rain still hitting your skin, piercing into your soul, chilling you to your bone. As you turn and look away from the ocean, you see the tree, Yggdrasil. It looms before you, unmoving and unshaken by the turmoil around you. You feel as you look at it at peace and calm, knowing that this can weather the storm. But you also get a sense of unease and dread within yourself, being this close to the Fable lore. How do you stand and match it? How do you stand tall when the tree of the world stands before you?
Yeah, you're like to the tree that holds 9 realms.
Off in the distance, you see what appears to be a hole inside of into the tree. You begin walking towards it, but never making any headway. Always seeming to end up by the ocean, by the waves, being buffeted by the sea foam and rain and harsh winds. After a few moments, you fall to your knees. and look back up into the tree once again. Looking as high as you can until the clouds hide the top of the tree. After a few moments, serenity and calmness surrounds you as you learn to accept the rain and the wind and the ice cold chilling your bones. And you wake back up. The rain outside picked up. There's now a larger storm that swept in on your way to Zolto's, almost out of nowhere. For you, Solomon, who was in the room. What was only a few seconds between a pitter-patter of rain and wind on the window turned into a raging storm in a matter of moments.
This feels ominous. You know, things are really starting to line up in my old noggin. I'm just going to be kind of like saying this aloud since Soren clearly isn't talking to me, but so Paylor told me that a great darkness is coming, and then the words on the stone tablet said that the dark is nigh. This seems like nigh darkness.
I cast darkness by accident. Sorry, hold on. Let me just get rid of that.
Why don't I have one of those bracelets? I need to go talk to them.
You just see Soren's arm raise up. It's just on the ground.
Thank you. Guys. This is Solomon. Is everyone okay?
Leon, and are you telling it to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, Leon chimes back. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm actually getting this thing transferred to... I don't know how to... Which one of the new guys is getting this?
Cal's gonna chime back.
Leon,
Give it
you
to
can't hear any of this.
I'm gonna call back. Give it to Solomon. I think the other one has other abilities.
How do you spell that?
What Cal know?
So spell your name. That's all you hear.
SOLOMON.
Got it. I'm gonna drop it off later. This is my last day here until I leave.
You'll hear Soren be like,
Thanks.
"You're getting your bracelet."
Thank Paylor.
Taylor has nothing to do with it. It's Leon.
He's thanking the blessing.
I know.
No, but he doesn't hear any of that. Soren and everyone else is like, I'll let him have his moment.
So you are walking as the rain comes in and just buffets your face. All three of you are now soaked.
Okay. We'll just like quickly go to Zoltos.
You begin a quicken pace to Zoltos. You get there at this point. It is open.
Okay.
It's very wet and people are walking with...
Gonna like as we walk in like prestidigitation, try to dry up a little
Oh,
bit.
you prestidigitation, you instantly dry yourself.
Okay, and then I'll prestidigitation.
So as you walk up to the covered stoop, you just prestidigitate all over everyone.
Just prestidigitate all over
The way
the
that
place.
was phrased.
And you guys are instantly dry.
Okay.
Prestidigitation. A utility spell that's underused.
Go in.
Yes, welcome to Hello, ladies.
Hey.
How can I be helping?
I hope I'm not rushing you. I was just gonna check to see if my item was ready.
Oh, you actually listened to when I gave you a deadline. That's very rare for people. Most people either rush or they forget, and then I just have overstock.
Yes, she totally was.
I wasn't gonna forget.
Well, that is good. I am actually finishing up now.
Oh,
Do you need anything else?
I mean, not really. I'm really looking forward to trying this out.
Would you like the specifications?
Yeah.
Okay, so he pulls it out. You see it's your one blade going like that, the other blade going like that. Where it has enough room where you could two-hand it or single. He goes, okay, so first, you can detach. As you wanted, specification.
Yep.
This one, the black blade with a silver inlay, going up with magical arcane runes on it. The edge of it seems to be a darker material with a metal meshed in than the bone that's using as its backbone, per se. As he moves it, there's a faint shadow that follows it. So this is made from the obvious Lich Dragon. This is necrotic. When you stab people with it, it should hurt very much. This side, he'll flip it. This side, as you see, the air kind of has, when it's cold, like that stiff feel to it. This bone is actually from the white dragon. So it is. I know you wanted something a little more radiant, but unfortunately I cannot make it more than what it is using the price point you gave me.
I understand.
So this is cold, and it is the white bone with like an opal, white opal across the edge that make it shimmer and shine with the different runes on it. The hilts themselves are crafted more of bone, and they've been wrapped in fine leather, durable leather that has a space on it that imagine it could fit your name. Also, he picks out a piece of paper and sticks it on there. It also can do this. Throws it. Sticks into a book.
That's cool.
Indeed.
So it can hurt going in and coming out?
I can make it hurt coming out. It wouldn't take me very... I'm still finishing.
Okay.
It just would be merely an extra 2 gold.
Sure.
You have it now?
2 gold? Yeah.
Cal has been spending money like no other.
Cal spends money like nobody.
It's ridiculous.
This is why she lives in
Alright, then
squat.
I will just minorly alter the enchantment. So it will not do much, but it will sting.
That's fair. Thank you. It looks awesome. I'm really
You're
excited.
welcome. I do as I can. I need, however you write your name. I need you to write your name down on this piece of paper, as clear as you can get it.
Does it need to be in common?
Whatever language you speak.
I'll write it in Infernal.
Okay. Let me. You see, he walks over. As he walks over, a workbench out of a regular table, arcane, rotates up, expands, things lock into place. You see a headband come down and come down. Puts on some gloves. All right. Now we just do some minor differences. That's a different room, and that is slightly. If you would like, this is going to take some time. If you want to sit in the guest sitting area,
Okay.
there is refreshments and cards.
Oh, cool.
No more than 30 minutes.
Yes, sir?
You've never been there. You've heard of Zoltos, but you've never been. You know he is a gambler. You know he likes women. And you know that he makes a lot of stuff for Raviscon.
Okay.
But he does not work for Raviscon. Raviscon just orders from him.
Okay.
Raviscon has a...
So does he recognize me? No.
You know Raviscon doesn't force Zolto to work because Zolto already has somebody he works with. Raviscon doesn't want to butt heads with. So... Yeah. Enjoy. And he'll spend the next 30 minutes tinkering.
Okay.
We'll go over to you guys.
Yeah, sorry, we'll mention the bracelet should be coming. You said Leon will stop by.
Sometime today.
Sometime today. That'll be fun. Hopefully before the mission. So yeah, someone will be like, you're getting your bracelet sometime today.
Well, that'll be a relief.
Please note that the bracelet can be communicated to everyone with a bracelet or individual people.
Got it.
Make sure that you know that before saying things.
Got it.
And roll back over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you doing, Solomon?
I am going to. I'm gonna put my armor back on.
Okay.
Ooh, that was an important thing to remember.
Yeah.
Because
And-
Brandon will remember that kind of thing.
Put it back on.
Yeah, and I am just going to. I'm gonna go to the front door of Hakar's and just kind of look out and wait for the others to get back.
You just ordered that package. It's not going to ship until Monday. Just sitting in front of the door. My car is going, what are you doing?
Mentally preparing myself
Getting a bracelet.
for something that I suspect is really evil.
Okay, I am not being the one to judge, so if you do want chair.
Where's Bilal to build a chair for us when we need it?
I'll take a chair.
Alright. Just picks up a small chair, slides it towards you.
And I will sit down in the chair.
Alright. And there's very few people inside the bazaar right now. See, he just pulls out a book and he's reading. Mm-hmm. Cool. 30 minutes pass.
While we're waiting,
Mm-hmm.
I was teaching my pet mouse to fetch.
And this is the
And
first time
deliver.
you've seen the pet mouse. You also see, Lyran. We're going to pull out a pet mouse.
that's cute. So
It's like a tiny possum.
the first time that we met, you spoke to me.
Mhm.
You can do that?
Yes.
Okay. So we have these bracelets.
Mhm.
That's how we communicate.
I forgot I could do that.
But I was only able to get one more right now.
Mhm.
So I'm going to give it to Solomon, because if you can speak telepathically, then we don't need one, and I can also message to you with my own magic.
Gotcha.
Just wanted to let you know. So if you're wondering why you don't get a bracelet, it's not because I don't like you.
No, I
Because I
heard
really like
it
you.
is attached by name. All.
Yeah.
Pulls out.
If I can, I'll talk to my mom and see if maybe we can get another one, but who knows?
Well, it's good I can do that without looking weird.
So the conversation sounded like it was like 10-year-olds. Like, maybe I can talk to my mom, we can get you one too. I know, I just want to do it without looking weird.
Lyran, what are you doing during this time?
I think I'm gonna be like enthralled with the fact that she just pulled a mouse out of her pocket.
So,
We're
Lyran is
like-
now staring at your mouse. Would you like to describe your mouse?
Pardon?
Would you like to describe your mouse?
Small little black, furry, fuzzy, blue-eyed mouse.
I just want to move his nose.
What is
Oh,
his
sweet
name?
baby.
I don't know. I didn't give him a name.
Did Morena give him a name yet?
Sorry.
Jerry.
We'll call him the Night Fury.
Night
Fury?
He's toothless.
I
The
don't think I
rat.
can do that. But we'll call
Night
him.
Terror.
Not for like anybody to do
Or
it.
just
Or
night-
You say you call him Night Terror?
call him Terry.
You could just not share the name right now, and you can think on it.
Like, he's a little shy.
It's in development.
It's in development. It changes every Tuesday.
So there you go. Lyran, do you want to play with it?
Sure.
Well, yeah, because I'm teaching it how to fetch and deliver, so I want to make it so the mouse can deliver messages
So you're playing
or do things
Fair.
for
Make
me.
a handle with handling check.
handle with animal.
My wisdom's no, please give me no. 6.
Yeah, it comes back to you because it's your pet,
Yeah.
but it's not doing anything you want. It just kind of like wanders around and then goes, oh yeah, he's over there.
Can Lyran try?
Like to play with him?
To teach him how to deliver things.
Yeah, I'll try.
So start with fetch.
Animal handling.
5.
That's
It
what
does
I-
not come over to you. You just see it scamper around. It eventually finds a pile of papers on the ground and nestles up and starts eating some.
You know, I think Soren's pretty good with animals.
Okay.
I'm not.
It'll wait.
It's cute, but I'm not.
Kel's like, I'm not even gonna try.
About 30 minutes passes. He goes, all right, that is done. And he holds it out. It's in like wrapped in a display box. And here is your Dagger of Duality, if I have named it. So if anyone asks, it is a Zolto original, and that is his name. You cannot change it.
That's fine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You paid for it.
I
You're also a friend of Wesley's and my own.
well,
So
appreciate the hard work.
it's literally my job. Thank you, though. It has been added to your character. If you'd like to share what it can do, that's up to you.
I'll
It does
refresh the page.
things.
After that, I guess we'll leave and we'll head back.
With Solomon being panicky, like,
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
What time is it?
Let Leon know that his projects have been completed.
I will let him know.
Wait, you can't let him know. Wait, no, he wanted you delivered.
What?
He was working with me. He stopped.
I know he wanted you to make something for him.
Indeed. He also, I gave him a different way to communicate with you. Piggybacking off he holds up the bracelet. Piggybacking off of this.
You have another one?
You have another one?
And this is his.
Oh. Interesting.
What?
I make magic items. That is what I
Right.
do. I
Okay.
analyzed this and I broke it down and gave him a smaller version.
Oh, okay.
It can only work for the three of you. It cannot be added to more people. But he wanted me to change this, and he told me he wanted it to be Solomon.
Yes.
Did he write that in common?
Yes.
All right, then that'll be good enough.
Because you said it piggybacks off the bracelet, so that's why he... Okay.
When should we come back for it? Or
Leon said he would come back.
okay.
Do you need one for her?
If you could.
I would need to borrow yours then.
Okay.
Thank you. I will be piggybacking this, so it will only work through you.
Okay.
So it's as long as you are within the relatively, let's say, it's the same plane of existence.
Gotcha.
It should still work.
Okay.
Just there may be some interference depending on the magical qualities, anything you're around. If you're around a barrier of null magic, if you are near a higher magical force, I can only do so much.
Makes sense.
Would you like a bracelet, young lady?
Yes, come here, Booble Snoople.
Booble Snoople.
It's adorable.
What is that rat doing in here?
It's a friend.
The Iron Defender.
Can I slide of hand to grab the rat?
He's just looking at it. What do you mean, friend?
It's her pet.
It's my pet.
Why is it eating my work?
Please grab your rat.
He just
Yeah.
crawls up you. And just curls up right here about your neck.
It's okay, Mr. Booble.
All right, I will send this with him. It should not take me long.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just consider this part of whatever deal you made with Wesley. You have no idea what that name means. Well, auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
As you go back out into the rain.
And we will.
Oh, my answer was a yes, by the way, for the bracelet.
Yeah.
So it's on order, basically?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll double time it back.
As you're running, well, not running. You're not like.
Right.
You're moving at a quicker pace through the rain.
Full speed walking.
You see off in a corner. You notice someone standing over in the corner. Some smoke comes off of his mouth.
Is it a red dragonborn?
Yeah, you notice it's a red dragonborn, a very large one. And he just turns and goes inside of a building.
Oh, Lyra,
Run
we
faster.
convinced him that you were out of your mind. So
Oh God.
He
why?
doesn't know who you are because you saw the ring on. But they, he knows them, and it seems weird that now you're just running through the rain where she's supposed to be insane. And
well,
there's someone
I said
new.
she was
Special.
She was special.
Uh huh.
Maybe they're.
That is the phrasing that they did use.
Yeah.
Yeah, then wait a minute. Wait, I mean, we could just be out for a lovely run.
That's not why he's eyeing you.
Oops.
All right. Well, we're still going.
You know why he's eyeing them.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's eyeing you guys because you are frail women on the street in a terrible storm. You may need rescuing.
And our clothes are
Oh
wet.
no!
We might need rescuing.
You might need, and
And
then
our
you would
clothes
might.
are wet.
Oh God.
Can we please continue? Yeah.
You know that
What is happening?
Jackson and Woodhull love to use
Woodhull?
Woodhull love to use that as a form of making people work for them and do work in the fighting ring or work in a bar.
So we're still going.
That's only for you.
Run faster.
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay.
I never said we stopped.
Yeah, I'm aware. So it takes you, instead of like the 20 minutes, takes you about 10 because you're double timing it.
Yeah.
When you're seeing Hakar's in sight, you see some people come out from some corners.
Yikes.
Guys,
Where you pretty ladies going off to?
Ew.
Don't you know it's dangerous out here?
We need to get her to a doctor.
Roll deception.
Do I pick this up with my
I need to
passive?
re-roll that.
They are farther down the
I
road.
need to re-roll that.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shop is just now
12.
barely in sight.
What's my deception?
It's a real shame that now one of
Okay.
them lost the
17.
So I
bracelet.
got 17. Well, she needs help all the same.
However,
I think
somebody
you
is still
ladies are
wearing
the
one.
ones going to need help.
I don't think we'll need any help. Thanks.
No, I think you do. They start like stretching and like pulling out blades. Is anyone in your family a wealthy noble?
No, but it's a shame I carried this.
Nope, just a bunch of demon assholes. And Eldritch Blast.
You're gonna shoot him.
Yes, I
Roll
will.
that attack.
And I'll do that with the double.
There are about 5 of them.
That's fine.
You gonna shoot with the same guy twice?
Yup.
Okay.
Assert your dominance.
First one's a 20.
Oh!
Second one is not a 20.
Okay. Well, damage. What was the second one?
A 1.
So you critical failed
Yes, yes.
and shot off and hit a post on a
That's
building.
fair.
Do I pick that up with my
Yes.
passive?
Yes.
You hear.
So he would take 7.
What the? All right, we were gonna leave you alive. And they come at you.
Mine's liver.
Roll initiative.
I'm going to.
No,
What?
they're not gonna roll initiative for this.
Oh, okay.
They're not that scary.
I'm
Like, we're not
going
even
to.
doing the map.
Nope.
I'm gonna call after. I'm gonna call behind me. I'm gonna be like, sword.
You hear it.
Yeah. Now, you just heard the explosion. Did you run outside and see what it was, or just hear an
No,
explosion?
well, I mean, I'm watching outside.
He's able to he looks outside.
Yeah.
Oh
And you sit there down the street. I was just saying how far down the
yeah, he can see them.
Okay.
With his vision. His vision is eternal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, with the Twilight Zone. Man,
His vision is literally eternal.
I forgot about that.
It's on the
it's
horizon. It may be maybe a tiny dot, but he can see
It's
it.
all that, that UA said. It's like,
So I'm gonna say, sword. The girls are in trouble.
Hakar goes, the girls! Gets
So
up.
bad.
You see him run to the back. We're close, please be leaving.
I'm gonna run out toward the danger.
Okay, you run out. You see 5 individuals standing off with weapons drawn, one with a book open. You hear behind you, "Calman, I am coming!" As you look behind you, you see in some raggedy armor, but a massive 2-handed greatsword.
Oh god.
He just runs out into the street. "You do not be fighting near my store!"
Oh my
Priorities!
As you hear that sword.
Alright.
Yeah.
Leon and Miranda, what are you guys doing? As you in a car.
I pull out Sword of the Aberrant Mind just in case.
I'm
Okay,
supposed
so you
to be pretending
activate-
to be like stupid, so
So I
Start
step
drawing
in front
flame
of
there
her.
again.
Okay, what are you gonna draw?
I will. Let's try this out. Pull out the dagger.
The dagger of duality. Swing. Holding it in your hand.
Calor, the power of duality.
Duality. So, for those of you who don't know, well, I'll let you share if you want to share the dagger.
So, for those of you who don't know, the double-bladed dagger, it does a 1d4 plus 3, and then depending on the side that it hits with, it's a 2d6 necrotic, 2d6 cold damage, and then if I use the thrown property with a returning weapon, it does 1d4 on the way out.
It is very versatile.
Now, is this now, I forget, did she have it so that they can come apart?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So, if she wants, you can have 2. But you can also, with her bonus action, attack. It
Yeah.
gives that ability.
So I could do like,
So, what are you doing?
I will try that out.
Throw it? Alright, roll the attack. Storm, what are you doing while you do that?
I'm running out.
That's a 22,
Yeah, yes.
and I am gonna bonus action.
Okay,
Which
so which end are you hitting with?
I will hit with the necrotic.
Okay, so roll your 2d4 plus 3 and then 2d6. Those are bonus action to pull it.
Oop. So that's 7, 8, 9. That's 10 for the piercing, and 4 for the necrotic.
As you see it, it's potent. You see the black veins as he falls dead.
Ready.
And it just comes back to my hand.
He needs some milk.
The goes, hold person on all 3 of you. Need you all make wisdom saves.
My least favorite save.
It's almost everyone's.
12.
Fail.
Am I
Darn it.
close enough to the book guy yet?
You're getting there.
Okay.
7.
Fail.
That was not
Come on,
against
come
something
on.
else. 7.
Fail. You've all 3 been held. So you're like, as you see him cast hold person and begin walking up to them.
Okay.
What's your speed, by the way? Just like-
Someone needs to do something.
30.
So you're making your way. It's going to take you one more round to get there to them. At this point, the guy
Alright,
with the
can I cast
No.
hold person on him?
You
it won't drop the spell, but you can.
It would stop him from doing it.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop him from concentrating.
Right.
It doesn't
Right.
stop your brain.
right.
Okay. May I cast
I
hold
know
Yeah,
it
person?
because
does.
the thing with the spells is they need verbal, somatic,
Okay,
or
so
component,
he needs to make a
it's-
wisdom
You would
save?
have
Of?
to do things.
Of
17.
17.
He succeeds.
Oh, cuss.
You see him go. We got company, boys. Grab them and go. We're gonna leave them. As they each. They're gonna pick you up.
Holy
At this
cow.
time, would it technically have been around?
Yes, so you're up upon them as they're moving to pick you up. So,
So
each make another
wisdom
save. As you, with your higher speed, are catching up. Yeah, you're stunned.
12.
Done.
17.
Success. So
Yes!
you are picked up, but you are now. You're in his hands, but you are no longer frozen. But that's your
Can I
turn.
do an act? Oh.
That's your turn for this. He goes like, oh shit, she's awake, and he's gonna try and like in the back of the skull.
That's very nice.
For AC of 17, that's a nat 20.
Oh no.
He's going to attempt to punch you real hard.
Make a save.
Nope. Straight up attacked.
You're gonna sustain some damage.
Oh, that's scarred. That would be 13.
Oof.
You get punched in the back of the head.
The sorcerer, that ain't nice.
Is that his turn and then it's my turn?
No, it's you three are coming at the same time. So you guys, they're running. They are keeping pace with you. So you need to make an athletics. They're a little slower. You are gaining. As you see, those two are, a whole person. They're being held. As the one holding you pulls out a dagger and holds it to your throat as he runs.
Can I say anything?
No.
I want to say something
exactly
snarky.
what you said.
Did you hellish rebuke?
Not until she's attacked.
Yeah.
She has not been attacked yet.
Yeah.
So if that goes, dink, you're like, okay.
Then yes.
Technically, no. You're still held.
But
that's it releases from her body.
She has to use a reaction. She can't do anything. There's no reaction, action, or bonus action when you're held. It's not an auto trigger. Because it says you.
Yeah, it says I have to point my finger. Yeah, so I have to at least be able to do
I thought it was one of those
something,
things where it just.
No, it's not like a special
It's not like Stone's
Yeah.
endurance
No.
or okay.
So. The one holding Leron's like, oh my god, you're heavy!
Rude.
And you get
Did
advantage on that
he go
wisdom
down,
save
by
to
the
be
way,
banged by
the guy
woman.
with
Oh,
the
he
knife? Okay, so I get 6 temporary hit points.
Because you're.
Because my fiendish thing, it's part of my warlock.
Don't you have the hex?
No.
You just get that every time you knock
It
someone out?
is Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature
Oh, yeah,
to
you
0
can take
HP.
temporary.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah, I know. I've not realized I've had that.
Isn't that the worst?
So, yeah, you see them getting carried off as you see. Man, this took a turn.
Yep.
As you see across the way, a red dragonborn step out. The smoke comes off of his mouth as he smiles. Put him in here. So you make another. You need to make a strength trying to get out, unless you're going to cast a spell or something.
Yeah, I was gonna cast a spell. So mine's no. Acid splash.
Good.
Hold on.
Yeah, we can use
And to make another wisdom save
Yeah, okay.
Okay, a witch bolt.
on him. Okay. Roll and attack.
17.
13.
Succeed. Fail. So you're good. So you have mostly caught up. You were
You
right
gotta roll
behind
the
them.
attack first.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right behind
That's a d20.
all of them.
You're right behind the.
She hits with
the
a 20, non-nat 20.
Gotcha.
So now,
Ooh, what'd you cast?
a witch bolt.
Ooh.
Which he fails and drops you on keeping you held. So
Okay.
14.
I'm
14.
gonna take out
Gotcha.
my Mace of Twilight and bap him.
okay, roll attack on the wizard.
Oh wait, wait?
What?
Because you said
You see, roll up to the one with the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're next. You're also there.
Okay.
You're gaining.
No,
You're
I'm sorry,
only
I thought-
10 feet. So you're not like.
I was like, wait a minute, I've lost track of where everyone is.
No, you're good. They are ahead. Right now, one Marin's been dropped. Lyran's still petrified or held, and Calamine is now released. So he is going to feel you, and you just try and cut your neck.
Okay.
All right. So
That's a miss. You pull your neck back.
Oh, we'll go just in
I
time.
was waiting for it.
so that's a 10 plus 8, so 18.
Yeah, that hits the wizard.
It's a wizard.
It hits the wizard.
Wizards aren't usually
And
decked
so
out
he
with
cannot
AC.
cast another spell because he's concentrating, which he has to make a con save. He has to make a concentration.
Ooh.
He fails. Lyran, you're free.
Yay!
So that's
Roll
a
damage.
1d6 plus 4.
Are you gonna?
That's gonna be 8.
You also can do. Which thing are you gonna dump into it? The radiant or necrotic?
I'll still go with Radiant.
Okay, so roll the 2d6. So that's what you've chosen for the day.
Right.
That's all you can use for the
yes.
day.
Sorry, I meant to mention that.
Sorry, I think I missed. Did I get free?
You're on the ground.
Okay, I'm on.
Your lich bolt's still going though. So all you have to do is use your action to just go zap.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
you don't have to make the attack roll. It just happens.
All
Lich
right.
bolt just happens now.
So
That's an 11.
it's an 11.
On the extra,
Yeah.
he did.
Whoa.
Boom! Ow! Oh god!
And pretty much the radiant just. So you would have been free anyways.
I just felt like he was a mailbox and you were hanging outside the car.
So you're all free.
Have I already spent my movement?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's your turn now, Thorn.
I mean, is anyone near enough for me to get to, or am I still have to keep running?
I mean, you can use your movement to get to somebody. You're going to get to one of the stragglers that wasn't carrying them.
Alright, yeah, then. You're getting bapped.
But no, it'd be the one that dropped Morena. Because you're still... There's 5. So you're the one... Morena's next to you now.
So I'm on the ground just...
Holding Witch Bolt.
That's a 17 plus 9.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
And he gonna get 2 hits, or... Yeah.
You're not raging this.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, he did. You just impact his chest.
Look, boo, what? Yeah, that's where I was like, okay, how low are these stragglers?
Mark it.
Yes.
Ladies, you're freeing up. Well, you're still being held, but
Bonus action Hex.
the guy you're getting...
Friendo.
So he gets the
And
crown.
I'm also going to go for a stab on his neck with the necrotic.
Okay, go for it. On the deck.
That's 20, nat 20. And am I within 5 feet of anybody?
Yes, technically you're within the 5 feet of
So
Lyra.
let me,
That's it.
I'm gonna need
That's it.
some.
He did.
No, I want to roll it.
He's like, we're gonna find out how bad he's doing.
Let me give myself those other 6 temporary
So
points.
technically you're going to roll... It's only
Worst case,
2d4
I would roll 2d4 plus 1, 2,
plus 4d6.
4, 5, 6. So I would roll 6d6. Yes, I know.
Well, it's only on a critical.
Fine. It's fine.
It's only on a critical that this math happens.
So I'll just say I killed.
Because
yeah.
that would be sneak attack, which means it's what, 5d6?
It's 4.
40, so it turns into 8d6 plus...
Oh, I can't bonus action. So no, it wouldn't be 8. It would be
What's
5.
your sneak attack?
Oh yeah, 4. So 8.
8d6
8
plus-
plus 1 plus 2d4 plus the modifier.
Plus, if you're dumping the necrotic, it's all dice rolled, which means it would be an extra 4d6.
There we go. Okay.
Which
yeah.
means you'd roll 12d6 plus 2d4 plus 3.
So
You stab it into him, and you cleave his head off.
Wow,
As you make an acrobatics to land.
Yes. Something I'm not hopefully going to fail at.
It'd be hilarious, though.
It's only a 15.
You make it.
Thank God.
You're still...
I felt really
As
bad.
the body
if I failed
continues
it.
to run and then just crumples into the mud and just slides. As the guy who holds you goes, no! And throws Lyran off.
Rude.
He's like, not worth it.
Yeet.
Lyran yeet.
So that's everyone except for one dead, and he turns the corner near where the red dragonborn is.
Yeah.
The red dragonborn goes and pops his collar and turns the
Is
corner.
he Puff Magic Dragon?
If it is, it's the most terrifying thing in the world.
I want to make my way toward the red dragonborn.
Okay.
Is he behind us?
Yeah.
Technically, he runs past you. You stop, and he's.
I'm gonna try to grab him.
Do you stop when she puts her arm out?
No.
Would it be acrobatics?
No. It'd be strength. You're stopping a train. He's wearing heavy armor and he's strong.
That's 18.
Roll an athletics. With
You're
your
gonna have a
plus
bad
8.
time.
You say that.
10,
Remember, there's a whole
11
lot of
or above.
numbers you can roll as well.
11 or above, and he wins.
And he rolled a natural 18.
Arms of Adar.
That's gonna damage him.
I'm aware.
Okay.
It'd be a real shame if he was a cleric.
Okay, where are you casting it at?
I will cast it. I'm gonna cast it right in front of him.
So it would affect you too.
If we're within 10 feet, yes.
You just stuck your arm out. He's right next to you.
Yes.
Okay, roll. What's the save?
It's a strength save 16.
And then if you fail, you're stopped.
Yes.
That one, so it's a +4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a non-natural 20.
Okay, I'm stopped.
You're like, I'll stop him, and then the arms come out, and you're like, oh, not me.
Yeah, hold on, let me see if he still takes...
You're gonna keep going, though.
You take half damage.
Okay.
So you're gonna take half.
So
of
you're
two,
gonna
you think.
take 5 damage?
Yeah, okay, you take 5. As you continue around the corner.
Can I see? Do I notice that Cal has tried to stop him? And,
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna book it. And kind of pick up that we should probably not be going that way.
So yeah, as you round the corner, great axe just comes straight for your neckline.
God damn it.
Okay.
Oh boy. Gonna be reckless. You know what Woodhall is.
Yep.
He's a big old barbarian
Yep.
that barely takes any damage on anything, magical or otherwise. And he has
Totem of the Bear.
a great axe that cleaves. He hits you.
Okay.
That would be... You are so lucky I rolled low. It's going to be 10 points of damage. As it just flunks right into your chest.
Okay.
You're going to pull it out.
I'm waiting for a second attack.
I know, me too.
Yeah, you know it's coming.
I
As
was
a
like,
barbarian, I have a
I'm
little
waiting
insight.
for the second attack.
Yeah, you kind
And
of...
possibly even the third.
Oh, he doesn't get advantage on that one, though. What, Tracy?
18.
So that...
Okay.
18 points. As he is going to... yeah, he is... going to like, let go and just... he's going to just turn. And be like... and just walk away from you. As you are clearly bleeding from your chest. As he walks towards a cart and gets on the the back of a cart.
Okay.
You have an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
I am going to mark the scent.
Oh, you're going to track him.
Yeah.
Explain what that does for everyone at home.
Okay. So with mark the scent, I can mark a creature within 10 feet. I double my proficiency bonus for any ability check to find the creature, and I will always know the location of it if it is within 60 feet.
So you're pretty good at tracking it now.
Yeah.
So, okay.
How long does that last? Like, just like forever now you'll know where he is? Or I'm just
It
curious.
does say one. I can use it once per short rest, but
Let me see what it says.
it doesn't have a time.
Nope. Until he drops it.
Weird.
He just now, because it's more of like he's memorizing the scent.
Right.
He can only memorize. He's got like one memory card. He can only memorize one scent at a time. So right now it has been filled with Woodhall scent.
I'm sorry.
it smells like charcoal.
It does. It smells like ash and blood. As he leaves and he's sitting out there, he's gonna go
New for me, Campbell.
in breath weapon, which you around the corner, just in time. So I need you all to make a dex save.
Just us two, right?
Would you have advantage on, and do you have advantage on? Solid.
I don't think so.
I only have an advantage
And
against
initiative.
being.
So make your dex save, which is +2.
Natural 20.
You're fine. You'll take half. You're not raging, so you'll still take half.
Yeah.
That's a nat 1.
You'll take full.
I was like, gonna dodge behind the corner so I don't get
No, because you're like, ha.
It's because I mentioned rounding. Oh, never mind.
Let that girl who runs in the room and just like, or like the baby's like, and runs out. So, oh, I dropped a die.
Well, it's not forever.
Good
now.
thing I have more.
Oh no, the DM has more dice.
So that is 14 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and then 7.
14 plus 7?
No, I take
7.
7.
He takes down. You just take 14.
Okay.
As it begins, the cart speedily pulls away.
I need to make another strength check or to get out.
You can technically drop the spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll drop it.
I was saying.
That's true.
You can do this thing
Yourself.
without stopping
I put a
the spell.
spell on me.
So I'll drop the spell and I'm gonna like walk over to where they are. I tried to stop you.
As he has very large gashes in his chest.
I'm pretty stubborn.
Do you need healing?
Is it cleric?
A lot.
What are you at?
19.
Whoa! I almost killed you.
Yeah, that's why. Like
You were so
the
lucky
first
he
hit, I was
rolled-
like, "Ooh, that was pretty rough." Second hit, "Ooh, that was pretty rough." And I look again, I'm like, "Oh no!"
2d12, he rolled a 1 and a 3 on the first attack. If you would have maximized damage, you'd be dead.
Oh, good.
Or you'd be unconscious.
Yeah, you'd be.
So can I do cure wounds on myself?
You certainly can do whatever you want to do on yourself.
Clear. No, there we go.
As you see them go around a corner and just turn.
Okay. So
Hakar at this point. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm actually better than
Is
fine.
everyone alright?
no.
Like some
Am I
ash
still
on
throwing
it.
witch bolts? 'Cause
No,
I-
it would have dropped when he died
Okay,
unless you
good.
bonus action moved it.
No, that was it.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes,
Yeah,
he's
the
dead.
one you were witch bolting just got smashed with a hammer.
He did. So, it's just like...
Maybe we should go inside and talk about this.
You see Hakar, like... There is, a flaming line on the greatsword that it's slowly going up. But then, after it starts to go back down.
I can't get it up as much as I used to.
I'm sorry, I'm very out of shape.
It's alright.
I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you heal yourself. You're better than this. He'll walk up and like, do you need lift carried though? As you see him just go onto his back.
Much obliged.
And he'll like put fireman carry you like, so you're like,
Did you cure wounds?
Yeah.
probably not gonna do much.
I got 11 points.
You're almost
Yeah.
half. That's pretty. I still
You need to be rested up for tonight. Luckily you have some time, so maybe you should rest. What? Who was that?
We'll talk when we get back inside.
So he walks over the dead bodies. Gross.
He's bad for business.
Can I search the bodies?
On investigation. You're not alone though.
You're in the middle of the street.
Well, that's not what she's alone with.
19.
You find 10 gold between the bodies. Nothing really super important.
Can I try looting? See
Uh,
if she missed something?
You can certainly try, but there are a bunch of kids now looting the bodies.
Right?
Nice.
I'll take the 10.
Do we recognize any?
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
I?
No.
There's more urchin kids, and they're
Okay.
picking out just like, this is good. I can sell this.
Ooh,
Kill
this is a hat. He's just like,
So none of them are the kids that I previously encountered.
And we'll just head back to cars then. Okay.
I think we would have known because it would have flipped you off and said,
Hey
I know
guys,
you, mister!
you know that beard oil I put on myself? It smells like burnt banana bread now.
Which, after this much time, you look, your skin is turning to a rash. The burnt smell is your skin.
Alright.
It has highly concentrated oils in it.
Okay.
it wasn't even the fire that did
Can
it.
I use prestidigitation to try to draw the oil out of his skin?
You have somebody who can.
Would that count? I mean, oil and water don't mix.
Have
Yeah.
vegetation.
It's a liquid. I'd allow it.
Oh, okay.
Oil is a.
I was just saying because I could also see you being like, it's an oil. Oil and water do not mix.
You can try and drink water.
What would that even do?
Get the oil off of his skin so it doesn't keep
Oil.
it worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I mean, I'll
mush.
try it.
It slowly begins to. It's still rash, but it begins to pull out, and it is. It's gross. The car sits down. Alright, do I need to close business? Oh, I already did. Greg, you have night off. Greg just goes.
Rooting for them NPCs.
So-
As he goes to a room underneath the stairway, he just goes to a smaller room. Just it's like a bed with other things. He just
He just lives under the stairs. Was he Harry Potter but an orc?
he has a nicer room than Harry Potter.
So that was Woodhull.
Wait. Like the one from
your
past.
Yes.
Do he recognize you?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think he's seen me as Cal, but that doesn't mean that he might not have been tipped off.
Well, he does not come in here.
Oh, good. So I'm gonna explain to them who Woodhull is.
Yeah, you now know that Woodhull is the champion of the fighting ring who literally kills people in the fighting ring. Doesn't knock him out. He just if you fight Woodhull, it's to the death. Which he has not lost, as you can tell.
Clearly. He's still alive.
The power of deduction is astounding.
I am the inquisitive rogue.
I actually meant to ask you something. You were at the docks earlier.
Huh?
Somebody that I know down there mentioned that guards weren't supposed to be there tonight. Do you know anything about that?
Do I know what's happening? Yes. Do I know why? Vaguely. Why do you need to go?
I
You
was just
said you have job tonight.
right. That's
Is it at the docks?
on the docks.
Can't mind sometimes. I feel like you do this for some weird thrill.
I didn't want to do it. The rest of the party agreed to it.
Alright. So, I do know that there is a shipment of slaves.
Uh-huh.
They are being transferred from one ship to the next. Heavily guarded by, I don't know.
Gotcha. See, we're supposed to be, I think, getting those slaves somewhere else.
Are you the ones buying them?
No. I don't.
You're freeing them.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my. Do you not know who? I don't even know who. Do you know what you're doing? Do any of you know what you are doing?
Once again, I didn't want to do it. Everybody else agreed.
Well,
Technically, Leon made the original agreement.
Which? You look in the back corner and he's just sitting there. I did what?
Everyone was like, "Ah!" Oh. It's Leon. Darn you,
Trying to see
sneaky
Leon.
bastard.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Alright.
You look terrible.
I'm not even done about the wounds.
That's fair.
So what's up?
Yeah, we're trying to do your job tonight.
I know. I wish I could be there. I wish I could help. I wish I could be a part of there and be one last hurrah. But I'm leaving in an hour.
Where are you going?
Off continent, apparently.
Be safe.
Gonna try. I don't know if this is some weird ploy to get me out of the city and then kill me, but I learned a thing or two from you guys.
God, I hope not.
Alright, great.
What not to do is still learning.
Valid point.
It's fair.
Oh, here's your guys' stuff. He's gonna hand you the bracelet, and I'll add it to your character.
Cool.
And he's gonna hand you
Hand me what?
your bracelet.
He got another one?
Yes, I got another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cal left hers with.
So piggyback. So pretty much yours works on its own now,
Okay.
and yours works based on Cal. So if yours breaks, hers breaks.
Oh, okay.
Testing.
A lot of feedback.
Just like
Am I
walk
still
into another room.
bleeding?
Does it still
No,
work?
you've healed yourself.
Right. Okay.
You just hurt internally.
Yeah, you just big damage. We're gonna be fighting a barbarian.
And 2 attacks with the barbarian and a wrath weapon.
So there you go. All you gotta do is equip your bracelets. Reload your page and equip it. So,
You'll need to reload the page.
Hakar goes, you should probably be resting. I just know that if guards do not show, if the Black Skeleton Gang do not send guards to dock, It probably means something they don't want to even deal with.
Great.
So I would be recommending the carefulness.
Well, I guess we should get ready for tonight.
If there is anything I can do to help, please be letting me know. You go sleep. Sleep well, for you'll need it.
I'll be dreaming of that Dragonborn's head on a platter.
Oh my god, that is my kind of man! Get even! What about you?
What about me?
You going to go back upstairs in the moat?
This is going to work away. If the Black Skellington don't want to deal with it, you don't suppose the slaves are being transported for certain experiments that we know are being done.
Immediately that thought crosses Cal's mind for the first time.
Cal tries to figure out what you're implying.
What are you meaning?
Oh no.
What do you think is one thing that a gang as powerful as them would not want to deal with?
The government.
Possibly.
I mean, they buy and sell slaves.
I'm also planning for the worst.
The government is pretty bad.
So we
What do you
need to
think
have
they'll
a
do business
game
here?
plan.
Who are you fighting?
I don't know.
Then who do you think?
Old enemies, more fearful than, in my opinion, than the government.
That is not a name? I don't know anyone named Old Enemies. That is
I'm
an
not
interesting
certain that that's what it is,
I'm-
but it doesn't hurt to be prepared for it.
name. Okay, no one going to tell the guard or anything. Fine, that's fine.
It's we fought people and things in the past that have had clockwork hearts.
I assume you've dealt with Zolto at some point,
Duh.
and you've seen him work with clockwork, I assume.
Duh.
Have you run into anything where it's clockwork and organic melded?
No, that sounds like an abomination.
Yes. Guess what we've run into? A lot.
That's an abomination.
Yes.
Which is the group's name?
The Forge is one of them.
Oh,
The
does not be
Forge-
ringing the bell.
I don't know if I guess they're a group for Mephistopheles or something.
Bring a bell. Bell.
The demon Mephistopheles.
I know who that is, but the Bellington!
You know Bellington.
Wait. How recently Bellington?
Yes.
How recently Bellington?
Everybody starts
Why
looking
are
at.
you speaking like me?
When was the last time you've heard
Yes.
either from
This
Bellington?
is very important.
You run the Humbleton.
When?
When was the last time you heard of him running Humbleton?
Like a week ago.
Oh.
This is a
no.
problem.
He came to store.
Oh.
You have no idea who that is.
We thought we killed him.
He
We
seemed pretty alive.
took his soul. His body is still inhabitable, per se.
It
maybe?
seemed like him. He did the ho thing. Complimented on my big body. Took measurements.
Oh, gosh.
Car,
No.
he's trying to fit you with a clockwork heart.
You're a
I don't know what that is.
It's
you are
bad.
a strong specimen to be used for his end goals,
Oh.
turning you into a powerful abomination.
That sounds...
Abominable. I know.
Well then, as person who does not want to become weird abomination, get your collective shit together and take care of them, please.
Easier said than done.
Hash out what needs to hash. Be doing the talking you have tonight that you may not live tomorrow. Who knows?
Because it was only, a few weeks ago, Humbleton was imploded.
I heard about that. That's why it was very weird that when he came. You look fine.
We
You
need
look
to set up a
fine.
game plan. We need to fill them in on everything, and we need to talk about how we're going to tackle this. If this is them, we need a strategy.
We'll be doing the talking. A closed store. If you need, we can make this your home base, as long as you do not bring any weird clockwork things in house.
Trust me, we tend to destroy anything that does that
Good.
as quickly as possible.
All right.
Which, that begs the question, do you happen to have acid, or... I know Cal has been using acid arrows. You're bizarre, you might have many
The
things.
acid is one thing I do not like. I have too many burns from when I accidentally sneeze and then I drop and I hurt.
I'm going to look to the two new people. Do either one of you have any abilities with acid?
She's asking Morena.
We're going to need that. From what I understand about clockwork, acid's one of the few ways to destroy it.
So yes, I do
I don't
have.
think I do
And renown spells.
Guys want to make a game plan?
Yeah, I'm going to fill them in.
So,
I can destroy.
since you guys are up to date on what's been going on, if you'd like to give just Cal's version, like SparkNote version.
Bellington was a dude who summoned us all to Humbleton, and then he turned out to be evil and controlled by clockwork, and he had a giant clockwork dragon, and then we destroyed the clockwork Bellington, and we sold his soul to Fox as part of our agreement, whatever. And then the clockwork dragon lifted up Bellington's body and flew him away. But since then, we have fought other clockwork beings like a clockwork displacer beast and clockwork other things. And when we went back to Humbleton, the town was being overrun by Koth, and there was like a civil war going on. But then clockwork exploded out of that area and then just took over everything. And then we had to basically flee, and everybody from the city had to flee away from Humbleton as it was just overrun by clockwork.
And they keep coming back.
Yes.
They tried to kidnap Cal a short while ago.
Yes, they did.
Probably because you're Papa.
Probably.
Or
Just
also-
another reason for me to hate him.
Also, the whole being of that lineage, I think the hearts were more designed for.
But
Demons?
remember, they've changed him to
I
be
know.
adaptable to other things.
Right, but he would also be much like a car, a powerful specimen to further. But we didn't stop them, at least.
Yeah. Well, that is honestly terrifying.
Second thing. These things might explode. So if you're going to attack them, try and keep your distance as best you can. Don't let them touch you. Do not touch the clockwork. For the love of Azazel, do not touch the clockwork.
That triggers. You don't know very many demons. Azazel, though, is a demonic name.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard it. It's an old name.
Mm.
So that takes you off.
Yeah.
Well, it tips you off, not takes you off.
Yeah.
Like, bing, 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 bing. What?
Yes, if you have any way of, I know Cal is lucky enough to have something such as Mage Hand or,
Just don't. It's very important. If you touch the clockwork, it will try to attach itself to you and take over your body.
Did Leon leave?
No, he's still here. He's just like, home.
Leon,
Oh, yeah.
I know you're about to go on your own, but do you think perchance we could take the lantern from you? I know it is a useful tool, but
I'm not inclined to give it to you because if I am about to be assassinated, I like to get back up.
Oof.
you're quick.
What does the lantern do?
That doesn't use an opponent. Like, you see a spectral spirit inside the lantern. It doesn't stop me from getting assassinated, and then if I die, I don't get to keep this.
But we'd be able to pick up the hearts a little bit easier. I mean,
I could do Mage Hand over and over and over and over
I
again.
know, but just trying to plan. Plus, like he said, going down and.
I mean,
Sort
do
of
you think you need it?
trails off.
I don't know. Can anybody else do this? And I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
I should be able to.
Your spells.
As a player,
Always spells.
you cannot. Yeah, before you check.
You
I
can't.
don't believe you have Mage Hand.
Hmm?
I don't believe you have Mage
No.
Hand. I don't believe you have Mage Hand. That's a wizard spell. Sorcerer spell.
As a player,
You
I
do
also
not.
just want the freaking stabilizing thing of it.
Man, I have so much stuff. I never got to
Propel your spells.
yeah.
Don't worry about taking a long rest.
Are we?
Yeah, it's only like midday.
If you
Oh.
really feel like you need it, fine. But
Do you feel like you need it?
kind of.
I'm gonna keep my dagger. I'm gonna keep my sword. I'm gonna give it to you. Now. Decide how you want it. As he pulls it out and hands it to you.
Thank you.
But you do have the ability to attune to one more thing. You can add it to your character. Alright, I'm going to go make some more stew. Feel like you need it? Oh, this makes me feel like a good papa.
You're the best, Papa.
Thank you. In my 200 years of life, it is good compliment. Well, I'll be going and making now. Do not wake Greg, please. He'll go and he'll just... You hear him like, okay, then you get the pepper and you shake it into the water.
My singing doesn't wake up Greg. He loves it so much. Greg's in the room like, shut up.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna go pray.
Okay, roll religion. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was gonna talk to Soren real quick.
Okay. So roll. What are you doing?
So that's a 13 for me.
Not get anything right now.
Okay.
You get a sense of calm, but not anything like direct from him.
Okay.
I don't really know.
What do you want to do? You can read a book. You can talk to Marina. You can
Play with the rat.
How
Yeah.
dare you call it a rat?
continue
Rats
to
are
make your
extremely
plush
intelligent.
Cornelius.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna like chill out in the chair. Get
Just-
cozy.
There's a fireplace. So, what are you doing?
I'm making unicorns dance around in my hand.
Oh,
Prestidigitation.
you're literally just making tiny little like
Soren just says,
rough approximations of unicorns.
Soren loves unicorns.
Soren does love unicorns.
Not
Okay.
that I
You
would
said
know.
earlier.
So, what would you like to talk to Storm about?
He's like, fine.
As we walk away, I know we're mad at each other, but if this is the clockwork stuff,
That's why I brought it up.
we need to make sure that we're cohesive.
I'm aware.
So, are you in a place where we can work together?
I mean, to kill them, of course. That's never a problem.
I mean, like, we need to solidify this.
Again, why it's why I brought it up, as well as asked to light onto the lantern. I have no intention of losing people to the hands of death, especially at the hands of the clockwork.
Well, we've lost a lot of people, to be fair. We lost you, we lost Leon, we lost Lyran. Fortunately, all three of you were alive.
We've lost.
And you
Mother.
lost your father.
And plenty of others. It's like flashbacks of like Humbleton and like you almost see like this like stare of like slightly like off and just
I noticed that.
Oh yeah, for sure. With your passive,
it's like he's like
you
hiding.
notice
Oh,
every
no, no.
single twitch in his face.
We have time. Do you want to talk about that?
No.
You wanna play with my unicorns?
You're not there.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't. You
frick.
can't do this.
I just want us to be prepared and we
Are
do this
you
thing-
gonna be mentally prepared if you're busy focusing on this?
Am I going to be able to be angry enough to smash everything with a hammer until it is dead? Yes.
I'm just saying. I want to help you.
Right now, the only thing that's going to help is making sure that we get some of these jobs done. I appreciate the offer, but there's nothing that you can do outside of helping keep everyone alive with it, whether it is your acid arrows to any clockwork, the lantern, or even if it's not the clockwork, making sure that we get these refugees out of here.
Last chance. Don't let your pride stop you. I want to help.
Again, I appreciate it.
All right. And I'll walk away.
Okay.
Progress? Question mark.
Not really.
As you're all sitting there, you hear a car singing. You're all sitting in the main room on your various areas. It's a larger bazaar indoors. So you're all in your own little areas. So you hear from the banister. as he floats down. As Fox lands. My, what a sorry sort you are. Keeps us beaten. I may have been eavesdropping. Sue me. You see before you Morena and Solomon, a white tiefling with slicked back, white silver hair, horns going back and rotating, wearing a nice, various shades of white suit. Very handsome, very thin, pointed face, white skin, silver eyes. I just couldn't help but hear you're dealing with clockwork tomorrow.
Appears that might be the case, yeah.
Who is this guy?
Oh, I don't think we've met. Literally vanishes from your sight and reappears in front of you. The name's Fox, with 2 X's.
I'm gonna add another X to that.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
She doesn't know. She doesn't know any better. She's new.
Oh, you made it clear too!
God damn it,
I
Morena.
made a joke about that once and got like.
No, Cal even mentioned this!
I even said don't!
Cal was like, there's a guy named Fox, he's a tiefling with 2 X's, don't make fun of his name.
Oh man.
Oh no!
Well, Nancy's dead.
Larry's like, I thought it was 4. What?
All right. So, he is going to...
Literally kill you.
Oh my god.
Power word kill.
Good, too.
Make a dex save.
Frick.
Should be worse than a strength save.
Don't forget your thing.
Excuse me. 14.
Your thing.
Ring of evasion?
Ooh.
Going to activate it?
Yes.
Okay.
I love that you.
So you choose to succeed.
Yes.
So you take half. So yeah. It's literally a line of fire that is 5 feet wide, but it's heading straight to her. So she just goes like, doesn't even turn, just goes as it's just line of flame comes and engulfs you. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I'm doing D6. This is D8s.
Oh no.
1, 2.
Thank goodness we still have that long rest.
4, 5, 6. I gotta have more than that.
You see what
Damn,
you've
man.
done?
Yeah,
See
you're gonna
the-
be another X. The X's are the victims he's had that month.
I need one more. One more D8.
I'm not contributing to this.
It's gonna happen regardless. Luckily, it is half. Actually has 3.
Oh my god, just roll them.
Just gotta make sure that they're properly
Jingly jangled.
Sam. She's like, the one thing not to do.
Literally said.
You take 38 points of damage. Half. Yeah, so you're luckily.
Is that 4? No.
That would be half of 38. Would be
19.
Yeah, 19. You did 19 points of fire damage. That wasn't even at a higher level. There you go. As you are just, and you barely escape it.
Can I cast Dispel Magic?
No, counterspell works on it.
Oh, okay.
Odds or evens?
Odd.
Your mouse luckily dodges out of the way as well.
Oh! Oh, that would have been the
I don't even
As you
remember
see
his
him
name. Snoople Boobs.
Disappear again, and he is right behind you.
Oh.
For wherever you dodged. He has a blackened blade sickle out.
Okay, I
Say
think
that name again.
Fox.
With.
An X. And another.
He literally has a blade to your neck.
It's a lovely name you have.
Thank you, as he dissipates it. And he takes his hand and just
Seduction.
pushes you on like your face on the ground.
God, I wish we had someone that could just seduce Fox.
I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm just very particular about my namesake.
Clearly.
It was given to me by my mother, Lilith. You know that name. It's the mother of demons.
Oh no!
So I've come to arrange with you. Barring her, the urchin.
Cal is giving
Yeah,
you
urchin!
the look. You don't need telepathy to know that Cal is telling you, keep your mouth shut.
You're getting a dread aura from him.
Okay. But I have advantage against being frightened.
Yeah, you're not being frightened.
No, you're just
getting the
feeling
sense
this
of
is
like, oh no.
this is a serious
Like,
Mama
this
John.
guy would fuck my shit up.
All I'm asking is if you can retrieve any clockwork from the docks. I'll reward you with, what is it you want? Monetary compensation?
Wait, is this you confirming that there is clockwork at the dock?
If he'll pull a chair to him as he sits. Like you just begin to sit back in a chair, like sits underneath him.
Talk.
Talk?
Talk.
What?
Maybe.
I have no idea what you're trying to tell me here.
Are you interested or not? A wicked smile creeps across his face.
As far as what, our compensation for clockwork?
Oh yes, depending on the amount of clockwork, I'll pay you 10 platinum. Or more.
What if instead of money,
Hmm?
you owe us favors?
Oh, Calmine. The chair lifts and like floats towards her. Depends on the amount of clockwork you give me.
Do we
Does
really
it
want
look
to
at
continue
you
to
and
give
just-
him more clockwork? Last time we gave him Bellington's soul, and apparently Bellington's up and walking around.
Yeah, how is that a thing?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know a whole lot about souls and bodies and stuff, but
Bellington was in this building a week ago.
Ah, an unfortunate incident being dealt by those who had his soul and forfeited their own for losing it.
So you're saying Bellington's soul that we gave to you was given to someone else, and then they lost it, so Bellington's soul has been
at the
returned to someone.
discretion of my mother. Someone else failed, and they paid the price.
No, I got that part. But since we know the body was preserved,
Unfortunately.
I'll tell you what. It's up to you.
I can't say I'm looking to provide clockwork to more people.
How unfortunate. It looks like I'm going to have to work harder to get my favorite pets to help me. I'm just gonna look at you. You reek of Paylor.
I thought it was banana.
You're not even gonna look at her. I'll find something. I just love working with you all so much. Yes. Banana got your tongue? You're gonna go, ooh, ooh.
Even Cal's gonna giggle at that.
Oh! Oh, that's awful.
Foxy is a bad
I
He's a bad guy.
He's in a floating
What's wrong?
chair.
Banana
just-
got your tongue?
He looks around. Interesting. Yes.
You may call us your pets. You may call her an urchin. But in my eyes, in the eyes of Almighty Palor, you're even less than that.
Immediately, Soren, Liren, and Calvin. Everyone just shifts up, just like tenses. I'm less than you. Prove it to me. Show your mettle. Show your worth to me.
Yeah, 30 hit points.
And he'll slick back his hair. I'll be watching you, Solomon.
Can't say I'll be watching you.
If you could find me, I'd be very impressed.
Mark's his scent now.
Bring up his cufflinks, pop his suit. Mother doesn't want you harmed. She wants to see what you're like in the Warlock games.
You gonna be there?
Oh, of course.
You gonna be participating?
Under Lilith's name. I look forward to seeing you there, Calmine.
Great.
And I look forward to seeing you all there. So I can crush you each. What? Go ahead. Speak. As he like float over to you. Go ahead. You can talk to me. I've helped you in the past. Leon's alive. I removed the curse mark from everyone.
What if the favor that we might have wanted if we were to agree to this deal was for him not to crush us at the Warlock Games?
No deal. I have to fight with honor. If I fight you, who knows? We may not even be fighting each other.
It's worth a shot.
Yes, it is. You see him pick up a stone. He is going to try and hit you with a magic stone.
Sarkikos has come back to hunt you.
What's your AC?
18.
As you take 9 points of damage. It's just right in the center of your forehead.
Okay.
That felt good. Well, if that's all, goodbye, Stormbreakers. See him click his amulet. As you
good?
Yeah, I'm good.
What
I need
did I tell you
potions.
about the name?
as the car walks in. What did you be doing to my floor? As you notice, also behind her is on fire.
Liren.
Are you gonna create or destroy or remove a shape? It's raining outside, so you have two options.
Shape.
Open up the window.
You're gonna open a window and just start like shaping it in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cure wounds her, but I'm gonna do it as I like poke her in the forehead and be like, never do that again.
Okay.
cure your wounds. I mean, for the record, I was just saying I wasn't too keen on the idea of giving him clockwork, but I was willing to put it up to vote. I
It's
mean,
only 5.
I understand favors from him might have their perks, but I did fear that whatever favors we asked, much like the Warlock game,
He's kind of powerful.
I'm aware.
Maybe could have been a little advantageous to have a favor owed to
Right.
us.
Which is why I was going to put it up. For
And might have put him in a good enough mood to,
not kill them.
Yes. Never.
just like
How
I feel like
Solomon
it was
reacting.
like seductive. Like, you want to add another X? It's like
As the rock is on the ground in front of you.
How sharp is the rock?
It's round, but you have a cut on your head from where it hit you.
Okay. I am going to take the blood and draw 2 X's on my armor.
Wouldn't it automatically clean though? With his
Isn't that just-
armor?
That's just my
Sure.
chainmail.
So the chain, if he doesn't on like some padding above
Yeah.
the chainmail for
On my
like for his
pauldron.
like
the
for his
chainmail or
because
scale mill?
he's a cleric,
Right.
so he's gonna have his own things on top of it that can
Gotcha.
get dirty. His armor itself, but the
Yeah, okay.
additional
I was
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
clarifying, yeah.
for anyone else. So yeah, you mark it on one of the leather.
Gleaming
It's
scale-
scale mail.
yeah.
So you mark it on one of like the leather like the cleric's like leather bits you have to like
Mhm.
mark who like Paylor and everything. You just
Yeah. Mhm.
and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Yay, Fox.
Yay, Fox.
Yay.
Fox.
Foxy, foxy, foxy.
Fox.
Thank you guys so much for being here and spending your Friday with us. I hope you had a spooky, scary Halloween. And do you want to give them the wrap down one more time?
Monday, post for this play session on YouTube. Wednesday, detention talking about orcs. Haha, last week was campaign building. Orcs. Thursday, roll for bluff. Friday, play again.
We also want to give another thank you to RPGLeague for being awesome. We can't wait for their website to come up and be able to check out all the cool stuff going on. We hope to be able to work with them more and more and more. So, thank you guys once again so much for being here. And until next week.
Bye.